guess so.
Because I need to just be real.
You need what to be real?
Everything.
You are really not a DJ. You know that, right?
If I get the party started, no matter what kind of party it is, nigga, it could be a party of one.
When do you get the party started?
If I get me started, nigga, that's a party. And I've done my job.
So if you get your own self started.
If I'm my own hype man, my own audio, everything, nigga, if I get me started, nigga.
So you will get yourself started.
Why would I not get myself started? That's what's wrong with the world. They always worried about getting somebody else started. You need to get yourself started first before you can start anybody else. Start yourself off first. And I get that party started.
What does start yourself off first mean?
Get you hyped, get you ready to go, get you
What do you do to get people hyped?
I don't know. They want that, right? That's what they want, right? Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who's that? That's me, right? Right?
Son, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, you don't say that again?
I said I don't know what.
I don't know. Yeah, DJ.
Please.
You over there making love to your phone?
You not a DJ. Who doing that?
What do you think?
Don't be doing that.
Ray Get It 313 and the Play Stuff beat. This nigga with this Chris Brown shit. That's gonna be a debate right
Because y'all was talking about Chris Brown.
No, because I really
Chris
don't.
Brown versus Akon.
I hate what? I don't like Chris Brown enough, but he was demolished fucking Akon. Come on, man.
Why you don't like him?
I don't know. I think he fucked up Rihanna. And he got her back. Like, that's not fair.
I don't think that's what happened.
That's a rich man story right there. Well, that's Eddie.
I'm not sure if that's what happened.
People be beating bitches' ass on the daily and still get their bitch back. So, you know what? I can't blame them. Yeah, so you right. I don't know, man. I ain't never been in a situation where a Chris Brown song got me, like, hype around people. Like, I never was in a good vibe listening to Chris Brown with people. You said you had sex off with Chris Brown. So, people, that's not the question. It's when I'm around them, do I hear Chris Brown? That's not. I know nigga shit, because I like, I'm all that shit. Turn this down, what are you doing?
I was trying to hear something. Keep talking.
This is what I did want.
Talk That Shit podcast. It's your boy DJ, please. Episode what? 6. Ray Get It.
And DJ, I don't know. Why you trying to hold back? Why you trying to go further away? If you just get it over with and let me just get you right here.
I stayed out the way.
But there's no reason for you to do that. Let me have something to latch on to.
You and your long sleeves did not need to come all the way to fuck over here.
Waving like you just don't care. My long short sleeve. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Keep it going. It's not about that. Everybody can do that.
Little ass T-Rex arms.
Fuck you.
Little peanut butter arms.
Yeah, man. Chris Brown, I fuck with him. I ain't never been in an environment where the crowd was like, yeah, Chris Breezy. Like, I've never.
Oh, so you'll never be around no women?
Never been. No. See, and that's where y'all. I
so
love
you ain't
that
never been around no women?
No, they don't.
Because I've been around plenty of women where they like.
You never expect to be around a bunch of niggas.
Where they like play that Chris Brown.
Come on, and they
Why would y'all give me that? Why would y'all give me? Yeah,
Why would you give us that? Why would you give us that?
No,
Hey,
when
hey,
I'm
tell
around,
them again.
I ain't never been in no crowd with Chris Brown. Like,
in the scenarios where I am around women,
That's all that means.
no.
You be
'Cause I could be around a lot of women. They just don't. They never just say throw that Chris Breezy on there.
that's not the case.
It's never
What
been.
did they say throw on? That Notorious B.I.G.?
No, it's R&B. It's
Oh,
type
bitches just be
shit.
requesting shit. Like, oh,
Like,
I'm not saying that
he's
either.
sitting there chilling, they watching a movie, they
But I'm
start
saying,
requesting music.
I never hear Chris Brown and all the girls like, oh yeah. I don't hear that.
when do you?
Why we gotta keep asking that
You
part?
got to be
No,
around, bitches.
fuck that.
I feel like you don't be around no women.
Let's just assume I do though. Can
So
we
what
just
they
do
want to
that?
hear, like music soul
Why
child?
the
Like,
fuck
what they want to hear? Mario Winans?
Like,
No.
I guarantee
Where's that? No.
Mario Winans,
Mario Winans
they
like
was, they was
wait,
old
the
shit?
church shit?
I'm just trying
Mario Winans? Wait,
No.
ladies,
The
do
Winans.
y'all like Chris Brown, ladies?
To the point where y'all like, that's my shit, let's keep going? Like, come
Nigga,
on.
they like loyal. The
These
song
bitches
is
ain't
called
loyal.
These Hoes Ain't
No,
Loyal.
that's worse.
They bang loyal. Come on, man.
I'm not denying women like Chris Brown. I'm just saying I don't think I've ever been in an environment where that shit came on.
That's terrible,
And everybody was like, yes! I'm just saying that.
What songs did you do that for when they come on?
They do it for Drake.
No.
They do it for Tory Lanez.
Well, women be like, yes. When that shit. What women be like, yes. Like
Like you ain't gonna have yes, bitch.
Like my man,
like
we're going to Delaware. We're going to Michigan. Yeah, like ain't no bitches doing none of
Well, I'm
that.
just saying. All right, maybe not, man. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Maybe all right. Maybe Chris Brown is the type to be with him. Maybe they love that shit and I just wasn't aware. Maybe when I hear it, I just don't like it as much as them, and I'm not giving the same.
That's granted. Everybody.
I know he's a talented person. I love some of his songs. I just don't really remember the party I was at or the video.
You go get
at
Chris
where it
Brown
was
feature right now, you will have a hit.
No, I love Chris. No, that's
because you can't rap.
No, because Chris Brown has been on people's shit. Joyner, Lil Dicky, and others.
I'm willing to argue Lil Dicky's is a slight hit.
It is a slight hit. Freaky Friday, people like that.
It's a slight hit.
But they don't give Lil Dicky the joy, and I don't like that. Like, give him the joy too, my
I
nigga.
say type freaky in the YouTube or Google.
And you don't see freaky. Yeah, because, I mean, come on. That's like the word sex. You don't see the word sex and everything. Like,
Go there.
And
what?
Slide of other shit can come up.
that nigga said, well.
Everything will come up. Freaky.
Look.
Star type.
So if I put Freaky Friday would be like the first thing that will come up.
If you start
That's
typing
what
in
happened
freaky into
earlier,
YouTube, I believe so, yeah.
It's YouTube.
Okay.
Now if you put it on
But
Pornhub,
it's all
see
about-
what the first thing you see when
So
you put
it's
in
porn.
freaky. No, it's the word freaky.
It's probably a Freaky Friday series.
So what we have now is freaky. Okay, yeah,
That's Google.
yeah. Freaks and Geeks was a good TV show though.
I say about Google.
See?
Yeah, that's Google, huh? Oh yeah, Google let anything slide. They want to know what you want to talk about.
Google the low-key vice president.
It's the top.
Search.
Google
engine,
is the
yes.
low-key vice
Just
president.
let you know what it is.
The highest
People
search
look-
engine.
people
It
look
used
at
to be
Google.
what, Yahoo? But then Yahoo got took over by Google. Yeah, you right for that.
Yeah. Google starts shit on the game.
Okay. Well, y'all good? It's good to hear. I got my nigga DJ Please. Ray Get It. DJ, I don't know. And
He doesn't know
I don't.
that he's not a DJ.
And we have a couple of topics today.
That's his favorite part when he announced topics.
Because it's from.
You
Yeah.
see it? You see it? I see you, nigga.
All right, you don't have to be disrespectful.
We got some topics.
That's what we
All right.
Clearly, we got some topics.
Yeah, but you
That's
just.
what we here for.
I know, but it's like they want to see it.
Oh, they want to see it. They want to see you say it.
Yeah. You good with that? Huh? All right. My first topic that we was talking about amongst us fellas, being in love with two people, can it be done? Have you ever been in love with two people? Do you see it as something that can like people be in trouble with? Like, 'cause I know for me, I don't think you could be in love with two people. Like,
So you ain't never been in love with two men before?
I've never been in love with one. So that second nigga got a bad thing coming. Cause I don't even love the first.
Just trying to figure out the landscape of the conversation. That's
No,
all.
that's not what we even wrote on the
My bad.
paper. Right.
You said fall in love with two people.
Two people.
It's
For us, that was-
2020.
Yes, why,
gotta be politically
why every
correct.
time we talk and it's about me, you gotta bring up it's 2020?
more
I need to
politically
let
Like,
everybody.
I'm the new wave
more
of that
than
nigga
one
who's
woman at a
questionable.
time.
I'm not the new questionable nigga, dog. That's not what we
That's
doing.
what we
You
are.
definitely the new wave
Of question.
of the down low.
Like, yeah, they like,
When they say that nigga, I don't know. That is, I don't know.
no, we ain't doing that. I know. Nigga.
Okay,
I know. So yes. Can I get back?
Arguably, can the opposite sex be in love with two other people of the opposite sex?
Any relationship that you in, can you be in love with two
Well, we
people
can't
at one
speak on
time?
we can't speak on the other side. We ain't on that
What's about
side.
as women or
All
as,
we are is speaking from our own experience.
that's what we were supposed to be doing. He brought in two men. Like I
For you,
Why?
because I'm trying to be equal partners here.
But none of us want
Trying
that.
to bring up my scenarios, his scenarios.
Why mine
your
gotta
scenarios.
be like men's though?
It
I
has to-
love women.
It has
Women's.
I love women's. Like why don't you get that?
Okay, well,
Just please get it.
Okay, now I know. Before I ain't know, so now I know.
Okay, fucks with it. So yes, how y'all feel about that? I tried to give my answer, but clearly.
You want
I mean, shit, I've never personally been in love with two women at the same time, but I don't doubt it's possible, shit.
Why not? how can you give your heart to two people? How can you feel so madly
It
about
ain't
this
necessarily.
person?
It's not necessarily
big.
giving it. It's just
So,
you know you got
cut it in
two-
half.
two people.
No, it's not
if
a
you
word.
spread your
50-50.
time and it's two people who can make you feel that certain kind
But
of way.
how? If one make you feel that way, you don't need the other. Like if one make you feel just when I'm with you.
What if you
everything-
want all the love?
Well, maybe you're not in love with either one of them. Then
And that's why I say that's what I feel.
How do we define being in love?
Because you know when you in love. Like I mean, I can't give you the reasons or how you know, but
So
deep
what do
inside you know when you're in love, right? Like you've been in love.
And
So-
I'm not saying no. Two people couldn't have. I couldn't have that feeling for more than one.
Since
person
when
at
did we
time.
put a
I'm not
limit
saying
on
I
this?
couldn't.
Because I feel like
When do we put a limit on it?
one part of being in love is like you just is so much energy that you want to give this person that nobody else can take. That it's just like, dog, I just want to be with you, like just you. Like
But what
this
about
is
when they say? What about when they say when God made one, He didn't throw away the mold?
I've never read that part of the Bible.
I don't think it's in the Bible.
So
It's
then let's
something I
stop
heard.
talking like that.
It's
Is that a saying?
Yeah. You ain't never heard it?
But
No.
just
Have you
like,
heard it? Like, I'm not making this
I
up,
heard
right?
that, but
No,
You heard it,
no.
it's more or less
But you the Jesus nigga.
But you just said it wasn't in the Bible. So
what kind of lifestyle you living, like, because it's too, like, I don't know, like, you can't, it's hard to explain another person's feelings of love. You know what I'm saying?
So just explain yours.
I'm just talking in general now, because you saying it as if you're supposed to be all inclusive with just one
I'm just
person,
saying when
but I'm
I
like-
love a person,
like, I
that's just
can't-
how I feel. Like
I know that's just you per se, but I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I know it was more or less. It sounded like you
What
was
happened
giving
if you
the
met somebody
definition, but
else?
it was, I guess you was more or less.
similar.
giving-
I can't give it because love.
And
is-
that's why I say I guess it just depends on people and their different lifestyles and shit. Because those perspectives gonna be.
So what kind of
different.
what kind of lifestyle do
for those
you
who
permit
live
you
a
to love
polygamous,
two people?
for those who live a polygamous lifestyle, do you like? It's hard to say that they don't.
We can
love.
jump out that a little harder because that's none of our lifestyles right now. Listen,
I ain't
so-
saying that I ain't never considered it. It's just
Oh,
I
yeah,
ain't
you
never
definitely
done it.
said- You have said
And it is a thing.
It ain't something that I've thrown away either. It's just like
Right.
I don't really know.
How can you swing?
You know what I'm
but
saying?
say
Because
you in love
it
with
ain't like I was
somebody?
raised up. It's just something that I came across and I got
That
over.
you
So
thought
it's
that
like,
is.
well, shit. I don't feel like I'm not worthy, but shit, let's see. You know
So
I'm
what
saying?
do you when you thought of that lifestyle to live polygamy wise? What
I mean, have you never?
pluses did you find that you were like, yeah, this is something I would like to look into?
I mean, I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
more
I've
than one
always
bitch.
thought about having more than one woman.
It's more than one
It was
bitch.
just all, you know. It's, I ain't gonna say it's a fantasy thing, but it's just I don't know. Maybe it's a part of just culture.
what they-
Culture, like
that's what they
I-
teach you.
That's what I've been always seeing. Like
You look at kingdoms and
the more
shit.
you got, the more sweeter you are. You feel me? Like
I feel that. Yeah. So it's more of a power by numbers type shit for you. You feel like it's just better to have more numbers.
I know, it's just something
It's
that
not
I-
the feeling that you get. Like,
Like
you
with
don't
money.
think your heart needs.
See, I'm not
to-
saying I don't know, cause you know what I'm saying. Like I only been in so many relationships or whatever and shit, but I ain't really been in love that many times. So it's like I don't know what real love feel like, cause I'm not sure if I've ever really experienced it the way it's supposed to be experienced, or at least it's traditionally viewed to or perceived to be experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like we got these perceptions of what we think love's supposed to be, pertaining to how it's glorified on wherever we see it, because it ain't often glorified in front of us because we don't see it like that in front of us. Like we see a lot of broken shit in the black community. And
Yeah.
shit. Well, a lot of us come from a lot of fucked up, I guess you say, complicated situations and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our parents and they
And you
parents.
talking about being in love with two
Okay, yeah,
people
DJ, please give me your
at the same
I
time.
feel you. It's
I'm
just
talking about
it's a
clearly,
little
right? At the
deeper.
same time, like, can you be in love with this person? Can you be in love with this person?
Yes. And function
Can we say that me personally, I know some people who say they've been in that situation. That
I'm
I've
saying.
seen.
I mean, it's even a song. I'm in
personally
love
been
with two people,
It's
and I don't want none of them to go.
It's
So
definitely,
really, it's
it's
something out
definitely a
there.
thing because, like I said, when God made one, He didn't throw away the mold. So it's somebody else out there like yourself. It's somebody else out there like your spouse. No different than how like you find similarities in the, you know, like when niggas become niggas. It's because you found similarities in those niggas. So you start being in love with this bitch, whatever. Cool. If you still out here moving regular, like let's say y'all not together, but y'all talking, but everything she talking, everything y'all done did up to this point is all legit, right? But y'all never been together, so you technically haven't done nothing wrong to her. You meet somebody else the same, not exactly the same, but clearly similarities. Like, damn, bitch, you sweet too. So if you start spending time with both of them, you're gonna fall in love with both. Now
Yeah,
he needs to make a decision because it's not. It's probably not suggested to try to do this shit because that's more headache.
Okay, now to bring it into more like some shit that I know about, like I know from talking to people, like a couple of friends I know, just in past and now, like when they say they in love with two people, it's usually somebody from their past and current. Because I don't really see how you can communicate. Like, how can you just have a new situation and then with this, you give all your energy.
Only if you move in the right way. But I see what you're saying.
But I'm saying, if you're in love with this
That's
person,
the more
you don't have,
typical
you don't have
thing.
time to look out for more because you got it right there. Like that one energy is keeping you. But it could be a situation where you fell out of love and then that person needs to change. You know,
But love is a little tricky sometimes.
love is definitely tricky. That's why it's love. It's not like.
And it's like
What
it's
if
no
you-
set in stone rules.
What if
to
you
how that
cool
shit
with
work.
somebody, everything, whatever,
How
y'all
about-
break up,
Scenario, real quick.
you move on, you find somebody else, and then let's say
It's still
y'all broke up or whatever, but y'all still kind of talking, but y'all broke up, and then the other one out of nowhere, now you talking to two exes, but you got strong feelings for both.
Yeah, like the one thing I just seen it. It was when I was talking about Chris Brown. They was showing about the years. Like he was with Rihanna. They went through whatever they went through. We ain't gotta talk about that. Broke up with her. Found Karuchi. Rihanna finally forgave him. He went back to Rihanna. They broke up. He went back to Karuchi. So it was like,
Back.
like in that moment, he was probably in love with both. But breaking up with Rihanna, he had to give us. He probably was hurt, damaged.
He had feelings that he still had.
And
I guess
Karuchi was a rebound.
He may have
He was
that
a
he fell
straight
in love with.
rebound.
It's not to say
sometimes
that.
you fall in
That's
love
why
with
you
somebody.
can't do the rebound because you a fault, nigga. You just all you did was replace the bitch with a roller coaster of emotions that's in full swing.
But
Nigga.
you
It's like a
need to keep
Daytona.
going.
It's like a
You need them
Daytona
going.
500 of
Keep going.
emotions. All you did was stop at a pit stop.
You try to feel that.
Put a
void.
different bitch in the car.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but still, like
You
I
said
said,
the void, fill the void. Yeah, yup.
but still, like I said, that's the most times when I heard somebody like, man, I love her, but I love her. It's always been like, I love my ex, but I love what I got right now. Now my ex acting right, I kind of want both.
See, but it's like shit.
And that's been a couple of people. Anybody want to?
That's typically how it
friendly.
be. Typically how it.
But I never seen a nigga like, if you start a new relationship and you in love, and then you like, no, but
But
I
it,
want more.
it has been that shit. You start dealing with two chicks at the same time, and it's like, damn, I like them both.
But you
It's
gotta, but it's gonna be,
because
it's gonna be moments where you gotta decide when you're gonna pick to be with.
Because it's people, because you could be in love with a woman and still cheat on her. Like just being in love with somebody, like it ain't.
Well, you already
it's
know
complicated too,
because men separate that shit.
Yeah, we tend
Men
to
separate it.
Not saying that it should be. It just is what it is.
And we do it
I got a
hypocritically.
better thing. Like I said, I
We do
feel
it
like
hypocritically.
That's just because we don't.
I feel like-
acknowledge.
Because if
what
a
it
nigga
is.
fuck our bitch,
I
we
feel
got
like if you find somebody,
pissed.
if you
And
find,
But then if we fuck a bitch, we
But
be
it
like,
ain't. That's not hypocritical about it. It just
It's-
is. It just
listen.
like why would you
it's
look?
hypocritical because we
I
throw
don't
a dick
think
out.
it's no
We
man
can
that
do-
don't
just
want his
because-
cake and have his cake and eat it too. It's just
Everybody
how we
like
are.
dessert.
It's our genetic disposition. Like we was created that way. I have to believe because.
but it's more like
it's
having
very-
your cake and icing and eat it too, because
I don't look. The saying just is cake and eat it too. Shit, I'm
I'm saying like,
why you
I'm not trying to
change-
make sense.
no,
out
no,
of the
I'm just saying like,
I'm just
you
saying.
wanna make a new
because
saying
your
right
heart
here?
loves and your love and
about to make a
love.
new
That's what
saying
they
right
say.
here,
That's
right
what I'm
now.
saying. And I'm not trying to make sense.
Niggas
out
want
of
their
it.
cake and their icing
Making
and the
it
ice
make
cream
sense.
too.
No,
They
man,
want the
you
whole
want-
dessert.
You want cake and
New
ice cream.
saying,
And ice cream,
2020.
bitch.
Because your heart is just one
And
organ.
then I
Like,
want
how-
pop.
When you
Like,
start
that's
making
what they do.
sayings,
Like,
that's how you know
Say-
you old
Then I
niggas.
want pop.
Pop.
All right, look. Even
Only
right
old
now,
niggas
this
make
is a
sayings.
perfect moment. This is why I say it can't happen. Like, I don't feel like you can fall in love with two people at the same time. Like if we was doing the scenario where we say you meet two people at one time. Like the times right now, coronavirus.
But
You
this
meet two
one-
bitches. Hold on. You meet two bitches.
Two bitches.
Okay, no.
You might
But-
go to Walmart.
Yeah, you might. You might.
Because they up in Walmart.
They in there, but they don't buy.
Thick as hell.
Okay, but let's just
So you barely
go.
get
Just go.
with people you know.
Okay,
bro.
all right. How about
They going to the
this?
club.
Pre-corona, you had just met two
You could even
bitches.
say post.
Okay.
Like, give me something I can work with.
We can't say post-corona.
Currently in Corona.
It's
it's
still
like-
going on. We can't say post. We can't say
If
post-corona.
you get numbers in the Corona, let me know, y'all. Who working? Who's
So,
getting it?
Oh, I got a nigga
But
in
no.
Austin, Texas, say he been getting all kind of quarantine ass.
All right,
That's
so
what he
can I
told me,
ask
his
my
words.
question though? Can I ask my question? So okay, you meet two bitches pre-corona. Now you got two bitches that you want to get to know. You start getting to know them through corona because you ain't got that many places you can go. How do you decide what time you give these bitches? Because they both know.
Alternate days.
But they like, you ain't got nowhere to go. Why you can't come Tuesday? You can't say because I got somewhere to go.
I live at home.
I'm doing shit.
Yeah.
What are you doing during Corona?
I'm at home taking care of my
What
house.
you mean it don't matter?
I'm doing me. Like,
What?
If I'm seeing you every other day, you should be satisfied.
No.
Seeing you every day, we might
All right,
as well
how about
together.
this? I see you every other day, but them days I don't see you, I don't
and
talk to
then
you.
are these my girlfriends? Am I claiming them as?
Well, we just-
because
I know,
girlfriends.
he said talking to
girl,
them.
look, girlfriends.
I'm
expect
saying-
that
I'm
shit.
saying
Don't
women
know
that
what
Dating. He talking about the dating.
The dating style
period.
of how you find yourself
Before we
falling in
going
love
out
with
with
two
each
women.
other. Before we say we
I
go
don't
with
know
each
how
other.
that happens, but I'm just.
That's
saying
what I'm saying.
I
That's
go
why I
with
say the whole fall in love is probably with somebody that you were
When the
formerly
last-
with and now you with.
when the last time
I don't
you said
see a
I'm going,
person
I'm going
meet
with
two
somebody?
bitches and now
That
I'm
he
like,
like equally.
yeah, like
me neither. It don't happen that often.
It can't happen
I'm
like
just
that.
saying it. I ain't saying it don't. I'm just
Oh,
saying
it's anomalies for
common.
everything.
Yeah,
It's- I'm
Of
pretty
course.
sure
We're
it's-
here to argue that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
And
But I'm
then
just saying
look,
the odds of it
we
though.
ain't fucking a bunch of hoes or
We
bitches
not,
or
we not.
because niggas fall in love with hoes too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the more
Say that again so they can hear you.
Look,
Boy, I tell you, go ahead.
look, everybody know that
Niggas fall in love with hoes.
Yes, it happens.
On the
hoes.
regular.
And we're not talking about women. We talking about hoes.
We talking about, like, you know what a hoe is.
a bitch that nigga you shouldn't.
Where a nigga be like, damn, we all Eskimo brothers. And I know y'all know what Eskimo brothers is. And that's fucked up. That's another
You know what a hoe is. We all, come on now. If you don't know what,
You
go
know
look
what
it
Eskimo
up.
brother is?
It's not a garden
sure if I'm
tool.
familiar with that, but
It's
I
not a
got-
garden tool.
Listen, I can sit here and come.
HOE.
Hey, stop
Not
out,
to be
stop out.
confused with Yo Gotti.
My boy, he was like, he not really sure what Eskimo brother is. And I'm glad that he said he didn't know because he could have just
It's
played
not
off.
a very, very
Oh,
familiar
it's-
term to me.
Okay,
so.
oh,
And like
you know
and like,
though, right?
Hey, that's for everybody who
track
don't
of all
know
of
what
it.
it is.
Okay, well,
It's
the
along
Eskimo
those
brother
lines.
term.
Alaskan snow dragon.
Okay,
and
no,
the
Eskimo-
Houdini.
Son,
Let me just
take
say-
one step at a time.
Yeah.
just saying, I can't
Okay,
keep track of
an
all of them.
Eskimo brother is a brother that you find in yourself. Y'all are both brothers because y'all both fuck the same bitch.
Oh.
And it don't matter where y'all from. It could be friends,
See,
it could be
I
strangers.
say, I
But
can't
if
keep
y'all
up.
like, oh, I fucked her, and my nigga like, I fucked her too. Oh yeah, he's in the podcast now. Now he got it.
We recording.
He better get bitches off this. That's all I'm saying.
You want the next thing? You took care of all that?
Yeah.
The dining room or living room, you gave the dog a bath?
Yeah.
And then you re-cleaned all that shit out?
Yeah. No, I ain't doing it.
Alright, we'll go ahead and re-clean all that shit you got up in there, y'all.
What about after that?
I'm gonna check out the kitchen, make sure
I
the
don't know,
kitchen is
nigga, look
legit.
around. There's something else you do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby, you got it.
I'm teaching
This
you,
nigga on punishment. What y'all doing?
something like that.
Okay. Keep it in the family. You gotta say no more.
I don't know. You want to eat like me, you gotta work like me.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all.
Oh.
Disrespect.
When can I get a steak? Oh, that's what that is?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you gotta earn them steaks.
All right.
Man,
They
them
not
bitches,
free.
man, them
Steaks
bitches
ain't-
$22.
And now Corona out. Oh yeah, they gonna make you work for that. They gonna make you work for that.
Hold on.
I just went to Outback and spent $90 on two
We
people.
gotta
I'm so
digress
mad.
for a
Nigga, I spent 50 out there the other day,
Please,
nigga.
please.
Get a ribeye.
And they only get one bread.
Let us digress
Butter.
for a second.
Okay.
And it's only, and I'm only saying digress because it ain't on what we was just talking
That's
about.
okay, but we need more footage. Go give it to us.
Bruh, I'm gonna have to send y'all the link to the video, but did y'all see the rancher talking about how nigga, the reason all the meat going up and shit?
No, but I'm pretty sure it's
It's
because
going up because nigga, they getting rid of all the live cattle, bro. These niggas about to start literally importing fake meat, dog, everywhere, all of it.
Oh man,
That's
about
why
to
it
fill
went
my
up.
deep freezer
Because they
up.
got them, look,
what's that? Or green based or organic based? What is that shit called now? That
Whole
meat?
Foods.
No man, it's some
Oh.
type of fake ass meat they got now.
man,
They
these
trying to
niggas
give
making
us.
that shit out of soy.
Oh,
Yeah.
you talking about the meat that's made from vegetables?
Yeah.
Man, I tried that shit at either Chipotle or Qdoba, whichever one I was at, and I was like, no, thank
The
you.
prices of the
Tastes like diet meat.
because they about to stop. They about to stop.
Tastes like
producing
diet
that shit,
meat.
bro.
I don't want none of that.
Ooh, I'm
They
good. Yeah,
about
I'm
to start
good.
producing real like cattle meat and shit, bro.
The world is about to change for sure.
Oh no, it's changing.
The world is
It's
about to
changing.
change.
Anybody
just
who
ain't
can
hate
work
it.
at home, they saying you can ultimately just work at home now.
We calling the mayor
You
Big
ain't gotta go back
Rex.
to
The
work.
world is about to, the world, yeah, we here.
I'm so mad I ain't get me a computer based job. Nigga, I could be at home in my drawers.
It ain't too
every
late.
fucking, it's not.
It's not too late.
Give me some of that. That's love. And give it the
It ain't
right
too
way.
late, baby.
There you
Ain't
go.
too late, baby.
Because you right. It ain't too
It's
late.
on the
It
computer.
ain't on.
It's on the computer.
And I
Like,
got see a lab stop.
computer. You got a computer. You can
We've
figure
been
it
working
out.
from home.
No.
And man, shout out to everybody fucking with us while we working
Okay.
from home.
All right. So
appreciate y'all.
All right, we did good. I think we did pretty good on that. That was a nice ass topic. We got all of our questions out the way. You know,
I don't think we need to revisit it like that.
Come on.
You got any more? I think you didn't give enough. No, you took the clock a lot on that one.
It ain't no thing, you know what?
I'm just saying, if you got any more to put on it,
Man, whoever got control of the rock, they got control of the rock. But no, like I said, I feel like yes, you can. Is because it's extremely possible. It's
final thoughts.
Yeah, that I was going to say. Final thoughts. You get the final thoughts.
Jerry Springer on the board.
I guess we all can get
Shout out Jerry Springer.
You gave yours.
You gave the first, middle, and final.
Like
he
this
mad.
is the first time I
He
actually felt bad for him. I actually felt bad this time for this nigga. Alex.
He wants to bust a
Alex
rhyme.
had no time on the rock.
He wants to bust a rhyme.
I don't need no goddamn time.
Hey, look, he like, give me some more.
Right.
Pass it. I'm a sit down.
He don't want to be a damn nigga. That's what that nigga is.
I'm open. I'm open.
But no, to get back to it, not to like try to create anomalies and nothing like that, but I feel like it's very,
gotta talk about the
it's
ones
very
that
common. It's very common, especially for, I mean, not even especially for one sex. I would say for both. Because, you know, there's some women that fall in love with the idea of security.
What's wrong with you?
But then be in love with a nigga
Go ahead.
for the rest of this shit. No, I'm good.
No, we have your.
Fuck them. They gotta figure out them. We
Well,
trying to figure out us.
Well, no,
Right,
I'm saying
lost as hell. I just want to know your final thoughts.
Well,
D.
see, y'all was lost because y'all was talking and I listened.
I was listening to him.
The video can see y'all being rude to me.
I wasn't saying
I was talking.
but he funny
It's
right
cool,
now.
though.
I want to hear what he had.
It's just a little fucked up to say.
All right, so
we lost. What you talking about?
Okay, DJ, please.
We digress.
Please.
I'm
There
just
you
saying,
go.
I don't know
Okay,
what
we
we
fall
doing.
down. Come on, man.
But you know, but you know, women do it for that. Men do it for ego. So for anybody to discredit it, like it's impossible. I feel like that's your own personal thing. It's clearly I wouldn't say natural, but it's more normal than it is not. For a person to be in, because it's always it's too
Can
many
it be like
aspects.
in like and in love or in like and in lust?
And then sometimes some people feel like they in love with two people, but it's really lust.
Strong
Because
feelings.
being in love is.
I just don't want to give a credit to both
like,
people.
It's hard to understand. Like it's not.
I mean, that will always be
it's
argument.
It's not like I said.
The in
it ain't
love
a
part will
set in
always be
stone
argument.
of what that means.
But it's like if you
I just
feel
feel like
like
I
that.
feel like it's like gun to your
It's
head,
feelings.
gun to your head. Who you want to be with right now? Her or her? Like I just feel like you can pick.
Just shoot me. Some like look. You ain't never seen them ask the question. Who would you
Some
say?
nigga might-
How the fuck did you get that?
Some nigga might say, "Nigga, take me out the game because he love."
Who is like
Both of them.
you done heard the scenario? Who would you say? Person's your mom?
Yeah,
Like type shit. That's the type of thing. It's like it's hard for me to pick between two people
that's
that
a tough
I have these type of feelings. Like I don't know. Like women, I ain't saying they understand what they feelings more, but I gotta say that they more in touch with them because
They definitely
they know
But they
how to
react-
act more.
but they
on
react.
They act more on their feelings. Than
Yeah.
we are very
Sometimes
reserved because we
prematurely.
mean it. We reserve because it's like
Especially after we've been hurt.
Okay.
regardless, even if you ain't been hurt, like
I don't
unless
know.
you just naive and optimistic and you just like okay, like if you got this perception of the world that is just so fruity and bubbly and it's good,
Like
then
our
you
one
ain't gonna
homie, he
have
wasn't
it.
hurt.
But
Remember
when you done seen fucked up shit happen and shit, you be like, well, shit, I don't know.
Then when he
You
got
be
hurt, you see
scared of
how he
life.
was moving different. Remember our one
Okay.
homie?
Hey.
He wasn't hurt.
But you know,
He wasn't hurt in the beginning, but then he got hurt.
So we're done with that. I'm glad y'all both gave y'all
Come on, man.
feedback. No, I'm not being
come
disrespectful.
on, man, keep it moving, man.
Oh shit, you
Yeah, you don't need to tell us like
Because because y'all did good. I love
they
it.
said thanks.
Yeah.
They like good looking, that was cool.
And we appreciate
Come on,
you.
baby.
Yeah.
He a fan too.
Next topic.
He a fan.
I'm a fan of what y'all said. Yeah.
He a fan. He not really in the
No,
podcast.
I'm gonna say next topic because
He
you
just
the
a
What
fan.
y'all think? Should he say next topic or should he just keep it rolling?
Comment below.
Comment below.
Comment below.
All right,
That's my
really
part.
comment.
Why you
And
want
don't
to take
forget-
my part?
Don't forget to
Do we-
smash.
do we take your- I don't know.
I
Don't
didn't
forget to
say
smash
shit.
that like button and subscribe to the channel, baby.
Or
We
listen
keep
to
it-
the podcast. Talk that shit.
Do all that shit.
All that. Actually, do all that.
What
Now
you
I'm
said
done.
was
what needed.
it's like what he said.
No, you should just shut up and let me.
Yeah,
talk.
like
that's
you
what-
had it.
He been going
Because he
too long.
said hit
Hey,
the
no,
like
he's
and
feeling himself
subscribe.
right now.
No, he
like
right
Dion
though.
prime time.
He right
I
though,
feel like
man.
you
Hit
put
the
both
like and
gloves on
subscribe,
and
man.
walk in the middle of this
Appreciate
fucking
it.
star. And get hype. type. Like, I don't like this nigga, dog. He getting shaky, baby.
You didn't do it first. That's all.
Okay, I'll do that too. Like, if that's what.
Man as hell. All he got is, I don't know, one trick pony ass nigga.
No.
He got one trick.
No.
I don't know.
But they love it, though.
And he fall all over the camera and
say
shit.
what they like. Say it now.
You the Steve,
Topic 2.
You the Steve
Topic
Urkel
2.
of the damn
Let's see if y'all got
podcast.
the same energy for this.
That's wrong.
Yes, I don't know how long this has been, but we're gonna see if y'all got the same energy for this, because y'all both been in this
Michelangelo
scenario.
Urkel on
Okay,
the ones
what?
and twos.
No,
You
because
like
Urkel had, did I do that? And does anybody got cheese? Like, he got a lot of shit.
Oh, he got more than you.
Yeah.
He got more than you. And he was
Yes.
smart.
And he had
Evil
Myra.
genius.
Myra was bad. That shit.
Yes.
It's like, son, why you on Myra?
You
But I
ain't-
understand. You don't. Like,
Myra died.
Remember what we was talking about?
I apologize,
We
Urkel.
have to get
Urkel sitting on you.
What, Myra?
No, like
Steve Urkel.
Urkel had Myra, but he was in love with Laura.
Yeah, he had a better face for one of that old darky.
Basic ass Laura.
Two girls.
Myra
he
had
was
her
in
own
love
fucking
with.
crib
Man,
and shit. This bitch was doing her.
Yeah.
Man, that bitch was the shit. It's
I didn't like that. I hated that shit.
I'm like, you just as fine as Laura and shit. And it's like, what's going
Nigga,
on?
arguably fine.
She exceeded looks when it comes to.
She did. Look,
Laura was dark.
I was being passive.
She was not dark and
She was
ugly.
sassy.
It just
I'm
she
Laura,
was.
y'all, and I'm dark. That's all she had.
She was
nigga.
dark.
Yes.
But not dark like what you say.
She's a darky. Myra was beautiful as
Laura's
fuck.
not a
Had
darky.
pretty ass voice.
Laura is not a
Laura
darky.
is a dark.
She like a dark brown. She
That
like a
bitch
dark
remind me
brown.
of what's that? All I need is a little respect when I get home. Who's that bitch?
What is
We're
that?
not doing that, right?
All I need is a little respect when I get
That's
home.
right.
You better
Say that
All
again
right.
for me.
Topic 2.
Say that again. All I need is a little respect
When
when
I
I get
come
home.
home.
Just a little bit.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Aretha?
Yeah. Laura reminded me of Aretha Franklin.
Hell no.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Laura was a young Aretha Franklin.
Bro, she was a dark. She was a chocolate, but bro, she
Okay,
was dark
chocolate.
skin.
What? Chocolate. Fuck chocolate.
Did you hear him?
She was dark. She dark.
Laura was a young Aretha Franklin.
What?
Yes,
Man,
nigga. Have you not seen young Aretha Franklin?
You trying to make this clickbait now?
I'm just saying, dog.
Go ahead and click
All
to hear
right.
your
So
ridiculous.
subject 2 we got.
What I tell you about that shit?
Topic.
I said it already. Just keep it moving.
So y'all, I'm just gonna go to the
say
next
it.
subject.
No, just
without
say
saying
what-
it.
Why you
Oh, no,
doing
I'm
it like
saying-
it's school? Why you doing
You
it like
can't
it's
read my
school?
writing.
You crazy as hell.
Why you doing it like it's school? Subject to
Because it's
class.
fun to me. It gets this.
Man, we got to be more
What?
official out here,
Man,
man.
I'm official as
Why you
fuck,
making
man.
it so juvenile?
Man,
you ain't know what
cuz
beer is
I'm gonna
yours.
back that ass up.
Ass in
fool.
that one.
No!
I'm just playing, man. I don't know what the fuck I was.
I can read that, but it wouldn't make sense.
Okay. So,
You the reason why cursive writing.
give me
shouldn't
my
be-
bottle. I can't go until I
shouldn't
see my bottle back here safe.
Man, come on, man.
I mean, tell me to give my bottle back.
Just say.
It's my
just
Henny,
start
though.
Introduce it. You gonna
Hour,
get it
man.
back,
It's
man.
hours.
It's not our.
Anything is possible.
Man, not
Come on,
anything.
man. Just read.
Can you just tie it? Okay. Yep, I'm back.
Come on, man. God damn it.
Give me the bottle.
Come on, man. Quit playing with this.
Hey, look what he did to it.
Shut up.
I will, but I just want you
Come
to
on.
look at it.
He sound like my daughter.
Focus.
Give me my
All
bottle.
right, all right.
Give me my bottle.
All right, come on, man. We got this. Topic
Never get
2.
no real money.
We
Hey.
will. Okay. Is it important to build a relationship with your boyfriend or / girlfriend,
He match his outfit.
Man, fuck all that.
children?
I'm talking to myself like y'all was. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
This topic goes
Well, it
for
gotta be important, but I guess a better question is
in-house children at that.
how important is it? Because because we gotta, you can't say it's not important. How can you build a relationship with somebody that got kids, a real one that you plan to actually have and not have with their kids?
Well, I feel you.
He bought his
But the
Hennessy
reason why
Unless
this is
you
dear to me,
unless you date.
He bought his
Yeah,
Hennessy
that's
outfit
maybe
from
the
the reason why,
Mills.
are you not paying attention to this topic, my nigga?
Who, me? Yes.
Come on, man.
The reason why this is dear to me, because when I was younger, man, I used to date chicks who had kids. Me not having kids to this day, I used to date chicks, and some chicks I probably just fuck on, and so their kids weren't important to me. But there was some chicks who I would date, and I'm like, okay, I know that I gotta, I see what you're doing. What you doing?
You start.
Keep putting the charge in. Okay, but yeah, I would date some women who had kids, and I'm like, I know.
Fuck down, man. Come on.
Right, you're doing too much, baby.
Just stay focused.
I'm retarded.
What I'm doing, niggas didn't have to talk about.
Okay.
I was plugging the charger up quietly. But you motherfuckers so in tune with
We're not gonna do this.
We're not talking about it. I'm just talking about
And y'all be like, Mike, you never talk about the topics. You just ask questions.
Hit me out.
Okay, so
How?
so
What
we
did
do
I
know
do?
I be trying to bring some little bit in there.
All
And then
I'm
y'all
trying
come
to
out.
do is plug the phone up.
So like I said, Then there will be some women who I'm like, damn, if I want to fuck with you, I gotta get to know your child. And depending on how many children you have, it's harder because, and the amount of baby daddies you have. Because if you're a woman who has 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, I have to get to know 3 kids. I have to relate to them. I have to build a bond with them. And then I might have to build a bond with they daddy. Because if we really gonna be somebody, he's now in my life. I gotta get to know him. He's gonna be coming to my house or our house or whatever. Picking up
got
his
to hope
child.
them 3 niggas get on.
And you gotta hope that she not still
Like if
fucking
it's
them.
3 different baby daddies, you gotta hope them 3 different baby daddies
So we
move
talking
the right
about
way.
Baby daddies, or we
So
talking
it's
about,
no. I'm just saying.
kids in a
The
I
reason,
love the part
I'm saying
about
the reason.
in-house kids and out-house kids.
I don't know what you talking about here.
The topic is more dear to me because
Apparently, that's what we gonna call
Oh,
it.
no.
In-house kids,
Wild house.
out-house kids.
It's
It's
Explain
different.
this to me.
It's different. Oh, you want to know the difference between in-house?
In-house, out-house, yeah.
Okay, because
Because
it's,
people.
it's
Because when he
some,
said it, I was like,
it's some women.
okay, I guess.
I'll wait.
Come on,
Because
man. Man, fuck all
All right, you're right. It's some women who have kids, but they don't stay with them. They stay with their daddy. So you won't see them
or
as much.
shared custody type of
Oh,
thing.
yeah, right.
Where
Where the-
it'd be half on and half off
There you
type
go.
shit.
So
You'd
you
be like,
got it.
oh,
Yeah.
we could create the illusion every now and then.
Right, and I only gotta play with you and get to know you a little bit because I'm not gonna see you that much. But if you're in the house daily and every time I come over your house, you there, oh, I gotta build a bond with you now because
No.
I can't
Have no
I can't
choice.
act like I don't know you and you don't exist.
Yeah,
because,
like I can't have this cake and not eat with this shit.
right,
too.
right.
Like,
'Cause if I want to get that cake, I gotta fuck with the fucking batter first.
I
Like,
want the cat, so the kitten is right here.
there you go.
It's like, well,
so
look.
that's the difference between in-house children and out-house children. I feel like it's gonna be very hard to
And just real quick,
Go
like
ahead.
as far as in-house, out-house, because it's a lot of different situations with women and how they deal with how they keep their kids taken care of. Because it's some women who got support systems, like
Right.
stronger support systems than other women.
that won't even let you come over unless they got their kids somewhere else.
Yeah, and then it's or like and just it's women who tight with their family, and their family will come. You know, they got places to drop their kids off, like to a cousin, a sister,
Right.
an uncle, their mama. Some people got people,
Which still
got a village. Everybody ain't got a village. And
Right,
shit.
right.
So when you get into a situation with somebody who ain't got the village like that, and it's like you said, it's like you're a real in-house child because it's like I have to deal with you.
Right.
I can't deal with her mostly and not deal with you. It's like you here just as
Right.
much as
I
I
want
am.
to come on. I come over your house. I'm hungry.
You here?
I got to think about what we all 3 eating if you got one
Exactly.
child. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you about to go over to your daddy house. So now I got to think of what we all can eat. Now it's different because now I can't just go to Outback because you want to eat and we got to get you chicken tenders and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like
it ain't for everybody. Like you got to be ready for that shit. And it's a response. You like for any woman you deal with, you got to be responsible as a man because that's what all women expect.
right,
Shit.
right. And if they don't expect it, then they fucked up right there. But
Then
yes.
they just don't know no better. But and I ain't gonna say the
Majority.
average, but the woman who understand about being a woman and understand what she knows she need from a man and shit, she know, and real men know too. Every nigga knows. It's like you can't get the cat without the kittens and
Yeah,
shit.
there you
That's
go.
the saying, and I'm like, duh, because the cat had the kittens, unless it's like wild kittens and they didn't got out in the wild, but that ain't how it work with people, with human beings and shit. These ain't kittens. It's a grown ass woman with kids and shit. Like we're gonna call it what it is now. It's a woman with kids. It ain't a cat and kittens.
So yeah, so you all right? So how you feel about that? What you feel about the importance of being involved in a woman who has in-house kids or out-house kids? But you know what I'm saying, the gist of it. How important do you think it is to help you build on whatever you're trying to do?
Kids gonna fall in line.
I'm sorry.
I said the kids is gonna fall in line.
With
in
what?
my experience, with whatever program I'm trying to run.
What kind of program are you trying to run with these women?
I'm fucking your mama.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what it is.
I'm fucking your mother.
Understand that, bro.
So the first thing, hey,
Are you
little
fucking
Jimmy.
their mama or are you fucking with their mama?
Right.
It's different.
Both.
I mean,
No, it might
because
be
they got
good.
to be fucking with them. Man. You know,
So you-
like I
so
said,
Yeah, we going to the
it
fucking with them, like
we
dating,
touching
not the
we
one-
talking-
So dating,
Yeah.
fucking with them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm talking to your mama. Get out the way. For me.
Get out the way. And what does that involve? Get out the way.
First off, it's like I'm gonna be personable with you because I'm a personable nigga. But at the end of the day,
So you gonna throw a ball with them and shit, play catch and shit?
no, hell no. I'm not even coming over during hours where that would be a thing to do.
So you trying to be around that woman and only be around when her child is asleep?
Quick question.
If I'm talking about fucking with them,
Go ahead.
That means the only thing we doing is dinner, movies, whatever the fuck at night.
We
if
talking
I'm fucking with them.
Okay, fucking with them.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Fucking with them.
Okay,
right. Fucking with them
That's
means
what
you
you doing
trying
when
to
you
be with them.
fucking them and trying to fucking work. Like that,
For
they,
sure.
dating
No.
to me
All right,
don't
so separate
mean
it. So
fucking with.
separate it.
Fucking with me, and it's like, oh, we're a little bit past dating. Nah, I'm fucking. I done fucked you a few times, and I'm continuing to do this.
Okay, so I'm still talking
Trying
to
to
you.
build something.
Okay,
That's what the
okay,
question is.
okay.
About.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm
He's trying to
talking.
build something with this woman.
Trying to build something.
For
You got
better
a
words,
kid.
since we got better words,
Oh, well, yeah.
we're gonna say if you build them.
Yeah, if you build with a woman with kids, how important is it to deal with their side?
Is it a son or is it a daughter?
Because that's relevant too.
It's two different sides to me at that point.
Relevant. That is relevant.
I won't deny
Because my
it.
question was
I got
this.
something else
This
to
was
do.
my question to y'all. It's like, well, would you rather meet the child early on or when y'all first like at what point in time do you
Early on.
Can I grab it? Can I grab it? Can I grab
Early
it?
on, go
Like,
ahead.
do
You grab it, but I say early
do
on.
you establish yourself as a friend or this other kind of friend?
Can I do it? I got this one.
We both.
It's
got-
always a
everybody-
friend.
I know, I'm saying,
it's always
but
a friend because that's always the
Can I put my
title.
input?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Give me 1 second. That's always the title. It be like, this is mommy's friend.
Of course.
So and so. This is, and daddy be like, this is my friend. So you know what I'm saying. So it's always, they always understand it from a friend standpoint. Because I remember, just a quick sidebar.
Yeah.
I remember my dad. He was single. You know what I'm saying? Single dad. He
We ain't
raised
doing
me.
this.
No. It's
I'm
real
laughing.
fast.
Hey, go ahead.
But the nigga was like, or I went to him and I was like, Dad, I want to have my friends spend the night. And he was like, what you mean? I was like, my girlfriends. I got friends that's girls. Can I have them spend the night? And he was like, huh? And I was like, well, you have your girlfriends and they spend the night.
See,
So can I have mine spend the night?
no, this is great. No,
And then he was like, hell no. Hell no, you can't have that. And I don't know if he thought I was trying to play him. Like I was really trying to be like, I'm trying to get girls over here. But I was coming straight ignorance. I was straight
So
ignorant.
to go off what he said, I also had a single father who was dating, and he had girlfriends, and he had left his second wife, who was my stepmama. So now it's just me and him. But he back in the dating scene. He dating bitches. He a bus driver. He dating bus driving bitches.
They got to be.
Yeah, because I'm getting mad.
They bus driving bitches.
Because I'm getting mad.
It's coming from a
It's a real, no, it's real. And I know her name, and she's maybe glad I ain't gonna say it. But
My dad worked at a printing shop.
So-
Let me just go ahead and drop
so
it
he
out.
was dating her, he was like 40, and this bitch was like 26, 27. And I used to hate her. Now, how you wanted to bring your girls around, some kind of morph way, I was mad. I was trying to be my daddy girlfriend, because I was mad, like, why you got all these bitches? I wanted to just be us. He like, look, you can't do what she can do for me. Yeah, I can, Dad. Give me.
Yeah, I can, Dad. Just give me a chance.
This show what you need.
What you doing?
And he like,
What's she doing that I can't, Dad?
No, he was like, well, there's more talks we gotta have, because you clearly can't see. No, you can't do that. And I was mad, and this bitch was bad that I think about it. And I used to hate on her, and she knew I didn't like her.
What you doing with my daddy that I can't do?
Dog, I was so jealous of her. And he like, dog, y'all not in the same
She was
shade.
taking your time.
Dog, and it was just making me so mad, because I'm like,
And that's
dog,
the thing.
that was both, bro.
Because that's how most kids feel. It's like, nigga, who is you?
And it was just like that.
Or they want to get down with the fun too, whether they know it's real fun or not.
No, that's
I swear to God.
I never
asked my daddy next time you see him.
No, but yeah. So that's how I feel about that. But to back to what
I
you
don't
was.
know where that. I didn't know what you was talking about. You're like, no, son. But okay.
I seen my dad having
I
girls
wanna
come
have
over,
girls over
and he
too.
would always say like,
I'm hip,
"These
I'm
my
hip.
friends."
I'm hip. I just
So
had
in
to-
my mind as a kid,
like I said, I
I
had to
got girls
do
that
some
are friends too.
I agree.
And I'm like, well, what's up? I want them to spend the
See,
night.
you was
Like,
bring
bro,
more. I
was
was,
we at the Boosie thing yet? 'Cause
no,
it's-
we not even
'cause-
done with this yet. We haven't got.
But what we saying now ties in.
Oh, then it's a segue. There you go. Ha, you know the word. So yeah. So back to that. I feel like he said, "Would you like to be a part of their lives in the beginning or the end?" I mean, as the younger or older.
I prefer beginner.
Okay.
That was my
So
stance.
me, back to me, like I even changed what type of child I wanted. Like I want a daughter because of the women who I dated had daughters, and when they were younger, they just seemed more easier to be cool with than the son. Like the son, like Because his role model is that.
That's a testosterone thing. I feel like.
No, it's
like it's just naturally.
If his daddy around, yeah.
If his daddy around,
especially if the daddy around.
Yeah, like you can never be my daddy. My daddy's my first superhero. My daddy is my first superhero. So you can't just put on.
But some women feel like that too, though.
Okay, but I'm just going on what I'm saying.
Depending on situations, though, because like you said, a lot of
it's always situations.
But I feel like
but
the vibe that I felt with talking to these young chicks is like, okay, when I'm talking to these younger, when I'm talking to them and they got these daughters and shit, like, and they're young, it's easier to become part of their lives and they enjoy you more and they get to know you more and there's more history than you just meet them like at 13 and you're like, you're not my daddy, like.
I feel like just not saying, you know, I know exactly what you're talking about, just going off of what you said, right? I mean, I know what you're talking, but I'm saying like a physical story, factual shit. I feel like or let me ask this question first, then it will be more fair. Did most of those situations where you felt like that, where the daughter was, like rocking with you a little bit, was there a daddy in the picture? Because I feel like if there's not a daddy in the picture, those daughters might gravitate to a daddy figure if it's around.
Yeah, I've been in that
definitely different when there's not a man there.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like you got an easier chance to get up in there when there's no daddy there. But if it's a daddy that
because I feel like that's a natural pull on the yin and yang of
daddy's
male and
little
female.
girl is not just something
females naturally want to gravitate to males, whether it be sexually or unsexually.
Like I said, they don't.
It's just a gravitational
rebellious, but it's still a process because you don't just got one woman, you got a little girl now too and shit. Mm-hmm. Like boys, like bro. I don't know, because I'm like, I would think boys a little, especially if the daddy, whether the daddy there or not type shit. Because it's like, with the daddy there and the boy and shit, it's a little, like I said, it's just different situations because boys and girls are different.
Alternative dynamic.
Because you have to deal with the
situation. I don't think I've ever had that conversation with somebody.
And although you still have a scenario like where it's easier to get along with a male than a female because you can relate to a male more.
Exactly. Like you can play video games with a kid.
Yeah,
like,
but it's just like, in that same sense, though, I feel like that's what probably made me, when in my situations, work harder to get to know the girl. Because it's like, one, you're a child, so I don't relate. Two, you're a girl, I don't relate. So now I got to go out my way to try to be cool with you and let you know I'm a cool person. Your mama, she tight when she fucking with me. A boy is, I mean, either or. You can play video games.
It's the same. The process is the same. It's just.
It might be.
It's just different steps in it. Like you still got to go through these stages with that shit. Mm-hmm. It's just. It might be a little different. The process is different, but the stage is the same. How about that?
Right. The goal is the same.
Yeah, like you got to get the kid comfortable with you, but it's like it's different situations with these kids. You know,
y'all ever had a situation where y'all had a conversation with a girl who has had to do something like this?
Like what you saying?
Do something like this?
Like I just was trying to think in my head. I don't think I've ever had this conversation with a woman. What it's like for a woman to do that? Like
a woman to get along with your kids?
Yeah. Especially if she don't have kids, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't run into that.
See, but
we don't run into that.
Women are still more, they're nurturers by nature.
By nature. So it's
like, I ain't asking if they're going to have difficulty handling the kid. I'm more so worried about the dynamic. Like,
I'm saying,
so the son get more upset.
Women are
more,
like,
you know, my mama or the adult. You know, like the dynamic is different. And I don't think I've ever had a conversation with any young lady.
Like you said,
I guess it would be kind of like the same.
Shit, nigga, even with kids, I don't think I've ever had that conversation
with that person. And like, because if that child's mother ain't proactively being negative again, like they don't have a negative situation there and shit to where it's like, nigga, your mama competing with your daddy as parents, and it's like they got a neutral situation where they kind of understand it, and she ain't hating on that shit. It's just like, nigga, I want you to be happy because I'm trying to be happy. Like,
because you know,
like that plays a role.
You know, we a different.
I got another question today.
We a different dynamic. You know, we was raised by our fathers.
Right.
Most people was raised by their mothers, and then he a different dynamic. He had the whole mom and daddy.
Another anomaly.
You know what I'm saying? Like married, doing the shit the right way. Right. I don't know if they got divorced. I don't think it's over. I'm just saying they still together. See what I'm saying?
I just thought about it. That is crazy. We not a single mother raised podcast. Like,
oh yeah, no, ain't none of that around here.
You got both. We both got our daddy. Like,
hey man, shout out to mamas, but no, not here.
Not right here.
None of that.
We ain't got that.
None of that single mama shit around here. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't no rap song.
All right, so I got a question because that brought up another question. Would you be comfortable dating a woman who children didn't like you and like, would you feel a certain like? Would you feel like she should be with you? Like,
It
she
couldn't-
can clearly see
it couldn't
that
progress.
her children-
You can't really.
It couldn't progress.
And then what you gonna do? Ask her to put away her child? Because if you can't,
How y'all deal,
if
though,
you're not
like-
the type of person, you can't really, unless you can't deal
Right.
seriously. How
Right.
can you?
Right.
Like-
That's how I feel. That's how I feel the same way. I was just making sure that was what I'm saying.
Like, how can you?
Because I had that too. Like, a girl liked me so
could.
much, but her children
could.
like me.
Genuinely,
You
like,
could.
where y'all going with this?
You
Y'all
could.
not going nowhere.
No,
I'm definitely not going nowhere.
Like,
How you gonna live in a house
it
where
gets
she
serious
just don't
because
like you?
because like let's say you come into the picture during the time of like when kids naturally rebel against
that's-
their natural blood.
talking about that,
You know what I'm saying?
like, I don't-
So
I'm
it's
talking
like, okay, so you talking about like when they kids, well then you can argue like the kids don't really know. So like
So how long do you let that relationship
the thing.
last where you like clearly
Yeah, that's
children
the
are
real
under-
question.
if the nigga's
Like,
strong
how
enough to deal
long
with it.
my heart- that's
if the nigga's strong enough to deal, because like
But as a
let's say it's
nigga,
me.
how
Let's
would
say
you
it's me.
feel comfortable like you
Is it
know
what you want?
it's
enough?
bringing a burden
Do
to
you
your
want this
kid?
enough to deal with it? 'Cause
If,
it's like,
if I
it
ain't tripping about having
necessarily
kids,
stressful.
these not my kids.
That's
So
all
I
I'm
provide
paying.
for
That's
them.
I provide,
But
I'm
they just don't
paying
like
shit.
me.
They don't like me, but when it comes time for some discipline and some respect to happen, shit happen, and I make it happen, and they abide, I don't give a
Because,
fuck.
I mean,
But
they
you
all
don't
say
have to like
You
me.
interjecting that.
You don't have to
You're
like
not- If they don't like you, what make you think like? Yeah, what bitch you didn't
I
deal
don't
with?
give a fuck.
Kids
I'm
don't
fucking
like
your
you
mama.
and respect you at the same time. Like, yeah, you can say that.
You
but
cannot like me, but you go respect me.
You saying
Okay.
that? You saying
Okay,
that? But
so
like
that's
and
the- so
respect,
then that's what we say.
like and respect with kids is the same thing. They don't understand. They don't understand.
Like,
they
they
don't
will
understand
respect you.
censorship.
They'll like
you know what I'm
you,
saying?
but
Again,
I
to tell you that they don't like you,
but I
it's 'cause you
understand
mean.
what they
It's like,
doing.
nigga,
Right.
Man, come on
I
now.
ain't
You
mean
think
to you? I'm just
you think
thorough. You know what I'm saying? Because you run amok
I
sometimes.
facilitate anything I want through their mama, and I'm gonna get everything I
I think I got
want.
the answer.
I'm gonna get everything I want because
I
I'm
feel like-
fucking their mama, and their mama want me.
I mean, I'm here, but that don't mean your relationship with the kid gonna get no
Man,
better.
you done heard
How
of
about
all
this?
them stories
Would you
about
agree,
mamas not
as long
letting
as
their
you got
kids
love
get in
for
the way.
that kid and her mama, you love the mama. But if you got love for that kid, no matter if that kid don't like you, but you
They
fairly
eventually come around, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's just about like you got to, like I said, I can't expect a child to understand respect. Because nigga, it took us to get grown to understand
Right,
this
right,
shit.
right,
like
right.
that ain't something that's easy.
and like we even got problems to this day because some
Like
people
I
say we don't
said.
respect each other with us.
That's
calling each
all
other
I'm
bitches.
saying. Like, but just a kid respecting
They
their
don't
elders
understand.
and understanding. Like, I understand you have certain feelings. Like to tell somebody you don't like them, you don't. We hesitant to do it, even though we could do it, but it's like. Kids don't understand what come with that. With telling somebody you don't like them and shit. 'Cause
Right,
it's
right.
like you don't like me. Well,
Right,
shit.
like they don't know what they really saying.
You know,
They
they don't
don't.
understand
The
that.
impact.
It's,
Like,
it's
damn.
certain kind of respect and space you gotta give people out here
All
if you
time.
want to have viable relationships. And it's like, nigga, I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna sit up here and not like a kid because they told me they don't like me
Right.
because I don't give them their way. Because that's the only reason. The
That's
only
it.
reason a kid not gonna like you, bro, is if you don't like.
you ain't letting them
maybe
get
you
away
could
with
say,
whatever
you
they
know,
want.
Ain't they biological?
You taking all this time and attention, but if you trying to deal with a kid, the only way they're not gonna like
See,
you.
normally the
bro,
only time that
is if-
comes into the play is if you got to challenge them. Like
And
if you
that's
like,
it.
like
Challenging them is not
that
giving
part
them
when you
they
said,
way.
"Oh, you not they like not giving them their way," and then like
Period.
when you
That's
said, "Oh,
they
you not
thing.
my daddy,"
That's
that
what they
shit
got.
only comes into play when you say something that opposes them. Only
it.
because if you come in the game, right? If you come in it, no. If you come in the game,
Them bringing up that
Oh,
you're
wait,
not my
listen.
daddy.
Sometimes
it only comes when there's an opposite. Like if you like, "Hey, cut that light off."
Yep, it's usually preceded
Something
by
simple as that. You not my
a
daddy.
command, or you tell them to
You
do
can't say that.
But it's not always. It's sometimes it's just kids be like, "You're not my daddy," just because that's what they know and feel.
I'm gonna say, like,
I
yeah,
said,
like-
it's just two different
How
kind of
many
situations.
kids have done that when a nigga come in with a gift?
They might like you. They
What
might.
they get.
They might like you for it might be substantial, like permanent, like they don't like you for a minute. They like you for a second. But I think that some kids, like emotionally off top, they just don't know you.
It's
They-
hard to treat another person's
like-
kids like they're your own when they not, because you
True
got a
that.
lot. It's a lot of leniency.
And it's hard for a kid to treat you like you're their own
Vice
if you're
versa.
not. Like
it is.
I don't
but
know
as
you.
an
Who are
adult,
you?
but as adults, it's like we understand.
I say the adult has to have the understanding to know how to maneuver.
It's just patience.
You got to be like
It's just patience.
you got to be the
You gotta-
psychologist,
and knowing that this is
the psychologist role.
Yeah, but it's a
Because
child.
you
It's
know
not-
what the kid
it's
is gonna
It's
do.
not hard to
You
understand.
know what the
child
kid is gonna do.
psychology.
Okay, I feel that. Subject 3. Segue.
You can't say
That's
subject 3 and segue.
yeah, like,
Segue just you just go into the motion.
it's
I know this.
Goofy ass nigga.
I know this.
No, you're the worst.
But this brings up that little Boosie topic. And I have to pee, but I have to ask this question.
Well,
So,
let me
get up in it.
Just wait. No, because you can edit all this out. Because I gotta pee. You gotta pee. Go.
I know, because he's peeing right now.
No, because
But
I want whatever words is gonna be said to still get kept in the video.
It's gonna be kept.
We don't have no. Just
I
stop
am the
talking.
king editor.
Just stop talking.
I'm king editor, right?
Okay, well, stop talking.
So
you should have.
Subject 3 topic. Little
Don't say
Boosie.
it.
I've said it.
Don't say it.
Okay, I edit it out. You want me to edit this out?
Yes.
I won't. Because I'm the editor.
All right. Do whatever you want.
So topic 3.
We the podcast that gotta take pisses and shit.
We definitely do because we real. We real friends who take real pisses.
We're not gonna be
That's
able
a commercial.
You know, no, I was about to say pisses is gonna get replaced with commercial time.
No, man, fuck
and
that.
shit like
What
that.
you going? Ricky, DJ? You want me to
Or that,
DJ?
yeah,
I'll DJ
I
sometime.
might Ricky.
Yeah.
I might Ricky.
Hey, you hear the question though?
Ricky.
Hey, Ray, get it 313. You hear it? Okay, cool. So topic 3. Oh, real shit going on.
Hey,
Brought to you by.
Hey, no, you need to care, cause I'm out here taking care of business.
Sorry.
Keep it quiet.
I'm
Keep
sorry.
it quiet.
You gotta be quiet.
Keep it quiet. Whatever you got to say to him, wait to say it upstairs.
Okay, well,
Say that shit quietly. We are live recording.
Okay.
Thank you.
Making it more live than live, baby.
Man.
Topic 3 is what I've asked y'all.
No, don't ask us nothing.
Well, I want to ask.
No.
Can I ask?
Cause niggas is doing shit.
It's just real
Niggas
life
is
shit.
doing shit. I know it's
So,
always real
can I
life
get
shit,
it?
bro.
Can I get it like Ray? Can I get it like Ray? So,
You wanna hit this?
no, I will not hit your drugs.
Weak ass nigga.
I will do that.
No. No
So
feet.
we're doing. Everybody just broke. We're not going to stay focused.
I'm about to take a piss. We don't need to stay focused.
Okay.
Hey.
So little Boosie, right?
No feet shit, nigga.
We talked about this. All 3 of us talked about it. We talked about him talking about Dwayne Wade and him talking
we
about.
didn't.
Yeah, we did.
What are you talking about that?
Thank you, man. So just shut up, bathroom boy.
When?
It doesn't matter. Episode 3. Look it up.
That was episode 3?
Yes, man. Come, shut up. You peeing. You can't add as much energy. No.
That was me and you,
I'm
right?
getting emotional. I'm sorry. But look. So Dwayne Wade and Little Boosie, they had a little thing, whatever, where Dwayne
We
Wade.
talk about that episode 3. That was episode 4.
Cool. I'm down with that.
The 420 episode.
Okay, so are we done with that? Can I ask the question?
No.
Anyway, Little Boosie has something to say about Dwayne Wade and how he was parenting his children. Then we just found out that Little Boosie is paying women to suck off his 12-year-old son and his nephews.
Ain't nothing wrong
Just
with
for the
that.
record, that been happening.
Oh.
Little Boosie did that shit before we found out.
No, that 14-year-old son he had, right.
Ain't nothing wrong
And
with
now,
that.
he did that before, but he let it be known now it's his 12-year-old son and his nephews. His
Ain't nothing wrong with
nephews.
that.
My 2 friends right here, Ray, get it 313,
Talking about it.
and DJ, please. They both agreed. So I brought up a scenario.
I mean,
What about
it's
his
supposed to be
12-year-old daughter?
Ain't
mean,
shit
Do
up.
you think that
wanna
little?
say that,
Hold on,
but-
let me finish.
Go
Let me
ahead.
finish.
But it ain't
Is
shit.
it okay for Little Boosie to pay a grown man
Why would he do
to
that?
eat out his 12-year-old daughter?
Why would he want to do that?
Why would he want to pay a grown woman to suck his children's dick?
I mean, it's understandable.
It's understandable that he want his daughter to get up here and learn shit too.
No, it ain't. Because, look, whoredom in the male world and whoredom in the female world are 2 different spectrums and shit. It's real.
Double-edged sword ass nigga.
It's a
what y'all
double.
saying.
It's
No,
definitely
it's
all
just
kind
two
of
different
double standards.
swords. Like, nigga, that shit
Like,
ain't.
He said 2 different weapons.
It's not the same thing. It's not viewed the same way. One
So
is
why
glorified
do
and
I need my 12-year-old son to get his dick sucked by a grown-ass old woman?
Because you want to make sure you start him early and make sure this nigga. You want to make sure your son is ready for that shit.
What you mean,
know,
ready for what? Ready for what?
you know, like.
if you a famous nigga son, you
Not
definitely
saying
need
that
to be
One at a
ready.
time.
Yeah,
You
like.
definitely need to be ready for
Not
that
saying
type
it's
of shit.
not saying it's a necessity that it have to be done. Cause I was listening to Charlamagne comment on it, and it was like it's traumatizing for a kid because everybody not ready for that shit. And of
Definitely
course,
for an
any
adult
kind
to
of
be
sexual
doing it.
activity
Yes.
on anybody,
And
it's
add on
traumatizing.
that it's a grown woman
Depending on the
doing
age.
this.
It come from a culture of us trying to
Make sure our
push
children
that
don't
for
go
our
gay.
sons. It's not just that. It's just we want to break. Cause think about it, like on the plantation, like, them kids was
Oh,
using their
shit.
virginities a lot
To the
earlier.
plantation, yo.
And
He
the
bought
boy-
it way back.
And you don't want to, you
All
want
the
to
way
keep
back.
your daughter as pure as she can be, but you want your son to learn the ways of this world.
So you want your son to be a savage?
You want him to be a savage. You don't want to be no sucker.
So how does having Victoria, 33-year-old, suck? Because he said this
I don't
bitch
know what
sucked
effect
him
it had
off
on his
and
son.
his kid and his nephew.
Because I'm not saying
That's
it was the
weirdo
right. I'm
shit.
not saying
Look,
it's the right
okay,
decision.
okay, look,
I'm
look,
just
look, look.
saying.
I don't want none of my bitches
Do
sucking
I
on my
understand
car.
why he did it?
No.
But I can't say I agree with it because I'm like, it might. Now, if his son would have asked him to do it, to have it done, that's something different.
Dad,
but I
that
don't
girl
know.
who sucked your dick because she sucked mine? Sure, son.
I mean, shit,
Listen.
I don't,
Listen.
Like, I can't say I wouldn't say yeah. Like, I'd be like, what?
Hell no, y'all niggas twisted.
I don't know. Like,
Come on, man.
that's
It's
just
not
like
right.
Just
You
stop
wouldn't
it.
let your
Just
12-year-old
stop
get
it.
fucked
Okay.
up by a grown
All right.
man. Why
At
the fuck would you let a grown
At
man?
12, at 12 years old,
It's
at
a
12
child.
years old,
A child
what
is
did
a child
you
is
do?
a child.
I understand.
Wait, no, hold on,
Because
wait.
I understand that. Like, I'm not
What do you mean
arguing.
a child? Why
That's-
you keep saying child?
12.
Stop it.
Not even in the teens.
Okay, fuck all that.
Like I
12.
said, you trying
Okay,
to promote
child.
purity
What
of
was you
your
doing at
life.
12?
You don't see
Sexually.
that pure like that.
What was you doing 12?
Okay, once
sexually?
I answer that, what you gonna say your sister was
No,
doing
no,
at
no,
12?
no, no.
You cool with your sister fucking?
I'm
a
not
grown
cool
man
with my
at 12?
sister fucking now. She grown with kids.
So what are you
I'm
saying?
still not cool with
So
it.
it's
That'll
okay.
never be a
So
thing.
it's okay for a 12-year-old
Answer my
child
question.
to get fucked on.
Answer
but
my
not a
question.
12-year-old
What was
daughter.
you doing at 12?
But it's not
What?
okay.
No.
It's not-
Answer the
listen,
question.
It's not
See,
okay
man.
for
No.
Kids shouldn't be fucking grown-ups.
I ain't asking
Adults
that.
shouldn't be fucking these kids.
I'm asking
the
you.
kids, we can't
See, I can't get no
assume
answer
kids
for my
know.
shit. What was niggas doing at 12? That's
I
all.
wasn't
Listen,
getting my
I
dick
was-
sucked by a girl my daddy brought in my room.
I was trying.
Was you trying to get your dick sucked?
I was trying to.
So you weren't trying to get your dick sucked by none of them people you saw on TV?
But I wouldn't want.
You
that
wasn't
for my
trying to have
daughter.
sex with none of the girls you saw on TV?
Oh,
Not
we're
by
gonna
no
get there, we're
grown
gonna get
man.
there.
No, I'm just asking the question.
Because a grown
I'm just asking the
man.
question, right?
Listen, a grown man.
You ain't want Mariah Carey to suck your dick.
Things, my nigga. It's two
You
different
ain't want
things.
Aaliyah to suck your dick.
Aaliyah was dead.
It's two
I mean,
different
she was
things.
alive at a point. I'm talking about growing up.
She was alive at a point in time.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
Grown ass.
it was badass bitches
R.
you
Kelly
saw.
handled that though, a grown man.
Whatever the case.
She wasn't trying to fuck
Okay.
with me. You're
What-
my age, boo.
What?
I need
what
R. Kelly's dick.
Son, the bitch you said and back that ass up that you was like, oh yeah, that
Don't
one
tell
bitch
that
on the
story
hill.
yet.
That one bitch on the hill.
She was there.
She would have let her suck your dick.
She was a teenager. You would have. It was cash money back when I was young.
You don't know how old she was.
She was old enough for me to jack off that night.
She could have been 25.
Well, I'm down with that.
And you was
my
ready
daddy
for
didn't bring her in
And
my
how old
room,
was
though.
you? How old was you?
I was like
Yeah, I was
12,
talking
13,
about
14.
And you was ready for it. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Children should be fucking grown-ups.
Oh, here we go. But
I ain't knocking that. I won't argue
but
that.
you wanted to have sex with a grown up at that age.
Okay, just because I wanted
so
doesn't
did
mean it
you.
should happen.
I won't argue
And
that.
I
so
wanted to
did
eat
I.
ice cream for dinner every night when I
So,
was 2 years
so
old.
wait, so
That
imagine,
agent said-
so imagine your
If there's
daddy
something they
is
wanted,
famous
bro,
and he a
I'm like,
rapper.
I'm
So if your
I
12-year-old
ain't
daughter,
saying-
hey dad, I
Son.
want that grown man to eat my
Son,
pussy.
son, your
You
daddy
don't
is a
expect no
pastor.
12-year-old girl to want
Your
that.
daddy is a pastor.
You should expect it. You know these bitches out here wild.
Listen.
Like, I'm not talking about the grown woman doing that for them because motherfuckers will do some shit.
No, wait.
Because it's a grown man to fuck
This
your daughter
another
for
X.
some money too.
This
You know,
another
damn.
X. Yes.
What I'm saying is
This
that
is
ain't
another X factor.
That ain't something you would
You
want
grew
your
up a
daughter.
pastor's
It's not
son.
like you expect.
Middle class.
No, the fuck you was.
This nigga grew up.
class.
You know what the middle class is? No offense.
We was in the suburbs.
Yeah, he stayed in the suburbs, middle class.
He was.
This nigga grew up as
I was like, you don't think he was
Making all
getting
that
that
money
money?
on TV.
I said,
as
you're
Lil
giving
Boosie's
$30.
son. Not even like to match money shit, but just like personality and nigga. He didn't grow up Will Smith's son. He didn't grow up who else is something? Like who else is somebody studious like he grew up Lil Boosie's son. Wipe me down.
Master P.
Look. Didn't even grow up Master P. He grew up Lil Boosie's son. You don't think at 12 he don't want to get his dick sucked?
You don't think his daughter want to get her dick sucked? I mean,
Well, I don't think she want to get her dick sucked.
her pussy.
Do I think she might
You
want
don't
to
think
get
she
her
want to
pussy?
look at cucumber
She
challenge
probably
at
do.
12 years old?
She probably, what is that? She probably do.
Why would this newer generation shows us?
Yeah.
But that's
Girls are still
what you call it,
girls
not
with
hypocritical,
little
but
In your world, in your
what's the name of
mind.
that shit? It's not hypocritical, but it's the
like you said, it's a double-edged sword. Like that shit.
Double-edged sword.
It's a two-way.
It's something else.
This is
It's
a
something
two-way
else.
street, nigga. This ain't no one-way street. It's a two-way street,
It's
bro.
something else.
This shit is different for us. It's always been different. Like, even if you go back
And
to,
it's
always like
it's different for each of us.
motherfuckers. They didn't listen to these to bitches and gay niggas tell them that why y'all judging them, because that's how it's always been judged. Like, the fuck y'all mean? We expect more from y'all because y'all try to uphold y'all want to be perceived as more. Like, y'all call it horn when we do it, but y'all don't want it to be called. Like, we don't say not call it horn when we doing it. We know what it is.
I brought this
you
up.
don't want to be a hoe, so don't be a hoe.
I brought this up in high school,
I
right?
don't give a fuck if I'm a hoe.
Right? Check this out, right?
Bitch, you gonna fuck because I'm a hoe.
I used to say this.
Same reason I'm gonna fuck you, but don't think I'm gonna want to wife you, because you don't. Like, our mechanics are not the same, so
I
it
used to
can't
say
be perceived
I
the
used
same.
to say this, right?
Different.
And this is in high school, 05.
Like, nigga,
I said they used to be like, when men have a bunch of sex,
that's where
nobody
it started.
calls them hoes,
They do.
nobody calls them sluts and shit like that, right? And then she was like,
That's
you know, this girl
That's
at that
glory.
time,
That's
and then
like
she
being
was
on the
like,
battlefield
when
of
girls
winning
do it,
and dying. Like,
when girls do
why
it,
ain't you about to
they
die
say
in battle, bitch?
hoes and sluts. They call them hoes and sluts. And then I asked her this.
It's the glory of
I
the conqueror.
said, how many
Conquering
niggas
women.
you
It's
know
the glory, bro. It's
calling
the
those
glory
girls
of that
hoes and
shit. I ain't
sluts
saying it's right. I'm
versus
just
how
saying it
many
is what it
women?
is. And it didn't start with
It's
this
calling them hoes and
generation.
sluts.
For
And
the
when she
last
sat and thought
few
about it, she was like, damn, it was more women calling the girls hoes and sluts than it was men. So that's when I told her, I was like, see, little do you know, if a girl want to have fun, she want to have fun. We ain't tripping. But it's y'all. They keep calling them hoes and sluts for whatever reason. Like, it's a bad thing for being promiscuous at this time where every movie teaches
I ain't gonna say it's
to be
good
promiscuous.
for a woman to be promiscuous, but it's just like I say.
It happens. It ain't no need to deny
Look, we
it.
didn't make these rules up.
That shit is stood
It
through the
is
test
what
of
it's
time.
always
Nigga.
been.
So we just supposed to go by the rules because we didn't make them up?
I mean, you're not supposed to go by the rules,
What do
but
you do?
like that's the
Hey,
tradition.
listen,
Everything
listen,
you saw
these
growing
are
up,
Just conform to it.
everything you saw growing up, that's what it was.
Rules. These rules ain't written down.
And it
on
makes
earth.
sense. It makes sense because
Thou shalt not love
your
a hoe.
hormones at that
'Cause it's like
age,
we all done did
your
some homework,
hormones at
but
that
it's
age
like-
go into a frenzy.
Where we at with it
It
now?
go
You
into a
still horny
frenzy.
because it ain't no point in me wiping a hoe.
You could have never
Like,
seen
because you
nothing.
can love a
had
hoe.
an
It
urge.
hurts. Like,
Yeah, you said that.
but
several
wiping
times.
one, like, that's the decision you gonna
think
make.
that's something
Because that's
hot
when you
right
that's
there.
when you really broke when you that's when like you done lost your manhood when you done wifed the bitch you know you shouldn't have wifed. Knowing she
I don't
wasn't
think
right.
if you lost your
because
manhood,
especially if she
depending
ain't
on the
changed.
situation.
If this bitch ain't not a hoe no more, like if you couldn't turn her into a housewife, if you wiped a hoe and couldn't turn her into a housewife, so then you fucked up.
Okay, so I'm just
Cause
asking.
she's still a hoe, son.
So there's no
Say-
way.
so we
No.
gonna stay on topic.
And then let's digress. Yeah, let's
Let's stay on
digress.
topic and
Because
let's talk to the
First off, I would never do that to my daughter. No. And I would do it to my son.
But how that don't, like, just think about it. If you pay a nigga to fuck
Ain't
your
nothing I
daughter,
can
you
do with
don't
that.
think she
Sorry.
gonna be fucked
I
up?
don't need to pay nobody to fuck my son. He's gonna
Well,
go
no, I don't
through the
need
ropes,
to.
and he gonna find out how
But
I
if
found
he
it.
asks
What
you-
I,
but
yeah,
that's all I'm
I don't give
I'm
a
just
fuck
saying,
if
would I
if
do
he
it?
asks
Yes.
me. Son, it's girls your age that you're gonna find a way to do it. It's just gonna happen for
I'm
you.
with that too.
It happened for
I'm with
me.
that.
But see, I'm thinking it's little Boosie son. You think he ain't fucking bitches already?
So then why
I
does
ain't
he
saying-
need an old bitch to do it?
Because it's a grown woman.
That's
That's real.
statutory
Bro,
rape.
And it was
I ain't
only
saying that
head.
ain't- I'm not saying that.
And it was only head.
I'm just
Statutory
saying,
rape
I
is
put
statutory
myself
rape.
in a
Yeah,
little
whatever,
bit of a position
man.
like
Statutory rape head is not statutory rape.
It
fucking.
is. If your
No,
daughter
it's not.
get, if your
I ain't
if
no
you walk in
lawyer,
the room, it's an
and
old
you ain't
ass
no
man
judge.
sucking your girl's.
I ain't
I ain't
your
no
daughter's
lawyer and you ain't no
pussy.
judge, but you know damn well.
What?
You know damn well.
That's just like saying
Oral
the
sex-
girl teachers can
oral
fuck these
sex
students,
statutory
but then
rape.
y'all get all
I
crazy with
wish
some
I-
male
Man,
teachers
man,
fucking your child.
Growing up,
You don't
I
like
wish
that.
I wish
Cut it
I'd
out.
have had a Boosie to do it for me.
Why? You learn what you
Because
learn.
that's what I. Because that's what I. Because that's what I.
But you
desired
wanted
at
to
the
have
time.
sex with older bitches at that age.
So then
So
why you trying to-
It's
so
just a
Boosie-
fantasy that you can't have.
All Boosie did was cut to the
A
chase.
14-year-old girl trying to
all
find
that.
a 14-year-old.
If your dad could have paid
She
for
not
that
looking
bitch
for
from
no
Back That
grown
Ass Up
She's
video
scared of
to
him.
come over and
Average
suck your dick,
14-year-old.
She
would
was
you
my
say no?
age.
You don't know
I was
that.
13.
You didn't know who that
She looked
bitch
like she was
was.
17.
Would you say no?
Huh?
Would you say
If
no?
you gonna
I'm the child. I'm gonna say yes to everything. If my daddy say, son, from now on, since you want ice cream every day for dinner, you get it.
But that's
I'm
the
like,
argument.
Dad,
But that's the
of course I'm
argument.
gonna do that.
But that's the argument everybody else trying to argue. So his son can't say yes, he wants some
statutory
head.
rape,
Wait. His son can't say yes, he wants some head. But Dwayne Wade's son, daughter can say they want to cut their dick off.
You don't.
Come on, man.
But what
That's the
about
only
that?
reason
What
he
about
doing
that
this.
woman?
It's the only reason he doing this. Because Dwayne Wade's son told me they want to cut their dick off.
Shut up. Could y'all be cool
I
with
used
the
they that
bitch?
time. I
Like,
used
if the
they.
bitch came downstairs right now, she's like, yeah, I sucked a 12-year-old's dick. Is that y'all friend? A female friend? Could y'all hang out with that bitch who's sucking 12-year-olds' dicks?
Well, we clearly need more of the story.
You said what?
We
No,
clearly
that's the
need
story.
more of the
That's the
story.
story. Hey, you see this nigga? This is little Boosie. I sucked his son's dick. He's 12. Hey guys, are y'all her friends?
How much money?
Listen.
How much money are y'all her?
Not even that.
I was curious. I want to know how much money you made,
For a
bitch.
living, bro.
Because, yeah, we can be
Children's
friends.
dick, too.
We can be friends.
It's so
Bitch, you out
simple.
here.
I mean,
Bitch, you out here sucking dick.
How old?
We can be friends.
So when we get crazy? What if he had an 8-year-old son? You down with that?
That's too young. That's 8 years old,
That's
bro.
4 years later. What the fuck?
8 years
10?
old. At 12, I asked you, what did you want to do?
You forcing that on an 8-year-old. Ain't no 8-year-old.
Okay.
How about saying an 8-year-old not wanting that?
All right, fuck.
A 10-year-old might.
Sorry.
It's 10-year-olds out here joining games.
11.
Listen, I understand where
You
you're
let your 11-year-old get his dick sucked, and that's the girl home girl.
You wanted your dick sucked at 11.
I ain't saying
I had
it's
already
right.
had my dick sucked by 11.
How about this?
I'm
How about
just
this?
saying,
That same
it's
female
so-
friend.
I had my dick sucked
that
twice
same-
by 11.
That same female friend who came downstairs and told y'all, I'm sucking a 12-year-old's dick for money.
Yeah.
Would you hook me up with her to be my girl? Would you say that's you?
I mean, not without telling you the disclaimer of what she used to do when she was
That's not kind
younger.
of a disclaimer.
Whatever she did when she was younger, whatever. But if she was getting to the money, why we mad at her?
Sucking dick, nigga.
She's sucking dick.
The
But
rest-
don't fall in love with her though.
The rest of these bitches out here giving it away for free. This bitch was charging, and you mad at her?
Motherfuckers be
You mad at her because she was charging?
If y'all ever hang out
You
with
might
a bitch
get
who
with a
sucking-
bitch that sucked a 12-year-old dick for free.
Look, comment below.
And
If
then
y'all
you
know
like
any
her.
bitch who's sucking dick or who will suck a dick at 12 years old and you give them a G, if you know any bitch like that, please stop hanging out with them. Please. This
Why?
What?
They out here to get their cash.
Oh,
What
that's
you
cool.
mean?
She's sucking 12-year-old dick.
For their cash.
That's not. All right, how much is enough? Huh?
I don't know. We can
What
argue
if,
that. We
what
can
if
argue
she?
that another
Hey,
time.
our new shit is the 40 ball. Would you be cool?
No, the 40 ball, that ain't nothing. That's small time. Nigga, we out here trying to get racks.
Oh,
nigga.
you not cool
Trying
with
to
the.
get racks.
You not cool with the.
Nigga trying to get racks.
So you're not cool with your friend who says she's sucking dick for the 40 ball, 12-year-old penis and all.
If
You
she
not cool
sucked a
with that?
12-year-old dick for $40, no, bitch, we cannot be friends. You weird, nasty, and you broke. Get your weird ass away from me, bitch.
How much does it take for it not to be weird and just a business
Oh,
one?
it got to be some racks
Oh
involved, baby.
my God!
And it got to be, it got to be about the racks.
Listen, I don't listen.
Racks.
I ain't
Get
saying,
it.
I don't know how much it was, but I'm
Oh, it was-
I'm-
It didn't matter.
I'm-
Would have had to be some racks.
No, it's just
The
look,
statutory rape.
For me. No, maybe.
Morally-
It's
That's
arguable.
it. Like, you just
Morally-
blowing it off.
No,
Like,
but-
literally, look.
It's arguable.
You just blew it off your lips. Like, fuck it.
It's arguable. I don't like saying that
It's not
word.
hard. What?
I don't like saying that word.
Why? Are you down with it? You
Hell no, I ain't down with it.
Clearly, you are.
I just don't like saying that S word,
if
man.
I could have fucked a grown woman, I
Rape is rape is
But
easy.
would you want that your
I don't
father
like
to
saying
do
that.
that?
Statutory.
But if a
Statutory
nigga wanna
sound
fuck a
bad.
grown ass woman at 12 and your father can do it for
Every
you,
child
I
wants to
ain't
do
saying
things that we're
that
not able to do.
Listen, I ain't saying
That
Yeah,
doesn't
like
mean
if they
give it
been
to
sucked
us.
by a grown woman, what's up, bitch?
Come on.
Niggas wanted they teachers.
You just said you wouldn't let her be your friend, though.
might be wild as
She couldn't smoke with us. She couldn't drink with us.
because it ain't about her. I ain't like we
Wait,
know
what?
what she
I
doing
never
is
said this.
morally incorrect.
I said how much?
And we know what
Let's
pussy
talk
doing
about it.
morally
That's what I
incorrect.
said.
But it's like, well, shit.
I'm
All
to the
parties
money.
want us
Oh,
to
so it's
have
really
it.
incorrect.
Man, look, it's
For
definitely
sure.
morally incorrect.
Are you down with saying it's
That is
morally
not
incorrect?
something I would advocate.
What do you mean morally
It's
incorrect?
not something I
What's
would
morally
advocate
incorrect?
or push on
What
nobody.
part?
Having your child get statutory
Why you keep
rape
saying
on.
child?
Because
It's not
he's
a child.
12. What
12.
you mean? Yes, he is.
That's a preteen.
What the fuck? Before.
It's legally statutory. It's right. And then it's morally like, bro.
All right, let this be rule of thumb.
You don't want to.
If he
that
can
ain't
bust,
what you want for kids.
if he
You want
can
your-
bust, let him
You
get
want your
it
boy-
He
in.
can bust at 9.
You don't want them. You
I don't
want
know.
that for kids, bro.
But we can talk about
You don't want
it.
that for
Talk about
kids.
We can have
Hey,
conversation.
look, Dad, look what I can do.
But-
Bam.
But if at
Oh,
12,
you ready for the big
if
leagues?
at 12 he
You ready
can
for the
bust,
big leagues, my nigga? At 9?
At least I'm a parent and I was able to govern it and see it, and I know what's
I ain't
up.
trying to govern that
Because he
much.
could be happy. He
It's a
could
free
go
world.
do it for somebody else.
That's
He
not
could
my
go.
government.
Listen,
I'm to the
listen,
third
listen.
world country, that
All right,
shit.
listen,
I'm
y'all
third
trying to-
world country,
Y'all
that
playing
shit.
right. Y'all playing right. It's Lil Boosie's son.
That's all.
And
If he
nephews.
go, if, no,
And
wait, wait,
nephews.
wait. But if he go around,
Yes, and
if he
nephews.
go around like, and somebody know that's Lil Boosie's son, they might try the same move, and Boosie's not able to govern it. That person may have herpes, HIV.
I'm not even gonna out this.
I'm just, that's what I'm
Definitely
saying.
are.
Oh,
Like,
now I'm
it's-
out of it.
I ain't
Now I'm
knocking
out of
you. I
it.
feel
I'm
you.
just saying he was able to govern it as a parent.
I'm not justifying.
A lot of parents want to be involved.
I understand
He
it.
governs statutory
Like,
rape.
I
Stop
can't
saying the S word.
It's the facts.
Nobody got raped.
But what?
But
Yes.
it was, I mean,
He just said that his 12-year-old,
By
he just said
definition.
Dwayne Wade's son don't even know when he gonna get his next meal. He don't know what life is. So how do you know what life is when you trying to get your son fucked on? You just said Dwayne Wade's
At
son
12,
don't talk
at
about
12, what did you want to do? At 12, what did you
Are
want
you
to do?
against that shit? Like, how you feel about that shit? Because you,
Which
I mean,
part?
I hear all this passion, but how you feel? Just give
about my son.
everything what you saying.
He from
I,
Florida. He
I think it's
he-
statutory rape. I think it's wrong. I want a daughter more than I want a son. If I get a son, I'm still blessed. But I still feel the same way. I
It's
don't want my
arguable.
child to get they fuck on with an adult. It is wrong. And if Little Boosie just said,
It wasn't they
hold on,
fuck
hold
on.
on, he
It
asked
was
what I
head.
said. If Little Boosie
It's
just said,
head.
if Little Boosie just said,
Sloppy
Dwayne
top,
Wade,
sloppy top,
your
sloppy
son
top.
doesn't know life at 12. He said this about Dwayne Wade's son because his son wanted to be a daughter. If his son doesn't know he wants whatever he want to be at that age, how are you just gonna say your son for sure won't
What he
this?
arguing is this.
See,
He
that's
arguing
not
is this.
practical. What
He
you
may
said-
want to
what you
like
said was-
boys.
See, that's him speaking.
He may
from
wanna
his
like
heart.
boys.
He not being.
But I'm saying
He's not being
Snip, snip
objective.
is
Like you
different.
said, how can you say that
Snip,
and
snip
then
is
a
not
point of no
consider
return.
this?
Right.
He's just being objective because he mad.
'Cause you saying-
he's not being objective. He's mad because of that. Like he don't agree
Like
with
you
that. That's
forcing
what-
your son to be straight, but
But
you
I
think
ain't-
it's wrong
See,
for
but
him.
not if he
But it's
asked.
not necessarily forcing, bro. Like
Dwayne Wade's son said, "I want to be a girl now." Dwayne Wade said, "Okay, you're a girl now."
But that's a
Little
more,
Boosie said, "How the fuck you gonna
that's
say
a more
that's
permanent
okay?"
decision.
What? No, okay. But
To
if-
want to cut your dick off is a
but
way
if-
more permanent
No,
decision.
permanent. Getting your dick
Because
to my brother is permanent.
Lil Boosie's son can grow up and turn gay.
Now, what it is, I know it was about what he said.
He
but
can't get his dick back.
What he meant by that shit, bro, and I know because I like him
He
saying
can't
that
get
shit.
his dick back.
I felt him when he said it, but it's like, son, you can't say this and be doing that. Like you got to be
You contradicting yourself. You're being a very big hypocrite.
to a degree.
You
but,
forcing
but
what you
it's-
want your son to be, but you're not letting this
it's
nigga
not-
let his son
not a
be
force,
gay.
though.
You can't say he forcing it because it might be something his son wanted to happen.
But if we go by what
And
Lil
he
Boosie
support-
said,
he support
at
it.
16,
That's all I'm
how long
saying.
Lil Boosie said, like, you know
He's
what?
being
I didn't
objective.
want to get my dick sucked at that age. Not really.
Yeah.
I want to be faggot now. Like,
But-
you're not taking that, and you're not taking that into
But
consideration.
look, and that's the thing. As a straight man and shit, it's like it's hard to think that you would want to support your son being gay.
But they both are
Look.
supporting their children.
I'm here, and I'm here. See,
He's
you
supporting
saying
his big
you
son,
saying
he's supporting him to be gay.
like nah, Boosie spoiling his son with that shit.
And you don't
Dwayne
think Dwayne
Wade-
Wade not putting his son on a gay tour? Hey,
Like
have
I
fun.
said, he's spoiling his son. Dwayne Wade might just be there supporting his son because
So it's
like,
spoiling
what you
and
supposed
supporting.
what are you supposed to tell your son when he gay?
That you might be gay, but we're not going to make you a
When you
daughter
don't-
gay.
I mean, but if
Let's
it's-
just see how
no,
things
He's
go.
not making you a girl.
I'm like, so you forcing it because he already made his man. How
I'm
do you
not
make
forcing
it?
it, but by law, he can't get it done
You
unless I
saying
say
this,
it.
but what do you do?
You're not allowed to
You
choose
not
certain
allow
shit
your
before a
son to
certain
get
age.
You're
Okay,
not allowing
on
me
both
to get,
avenues.
you're not allowing me to get the surgery, but then what? Like I'm saying,
You can't
you're
get
not
the
allowed.
surgery.
Then at a certain age,
What
when
do
you
you
allowed to
can't
make
have
that
sex.
When they old enough to make their own
Yes,
decision,
right.
What do you do in the meantime?
Above all
You just
else,
support them and say, I know your
How do
views.
you
Above
support-
all else.
Because
How
I-
do you support something you
You
don't agree
can't-
with though?
It's not that I don't.
you can't become a
I
girl.
can disagree with it, but I
Like-
can still let
like
you
you
feel like you're a
can't
girl.
emphatically
You can
say
be a
that.
girl all you want to. I even call you a girl, but we just won't
You
put the
saying
dick on
that,
you.
which is not.
'Cause you can't become a
really
girl.
Saying that emphatically,
You can't
bro.
become
you
a
don't know
girl.
how that's going. Like I said, bro, you
You
don't
can't
know
have a
how that
baby.
shit gonna make you feel if it happens.
You're not gonna have a
I
period.
can only imagine.
I'm just
So,
saying.
like, I
what do you
hope
mean
I'm
to cut your
saying.
dick
You
off?
saying what you would do?
For
I'm
sex?
saying.
Look, in my
What?
mind, I
But you
hope
can't have at
it's him
12?
being a good father and being supportive as opposed to him supporting an agenda. Because that's what it be. Like the people
We're not
talking
supporting.
about
No.
Dwayne Wade, they talk about an agenda that he's supporting as
It's
opposed
a gender
to
because
his
it's
child.
homosexuality that he's supporting.
That's
But
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying,
supporting
but
my
maybe it's
child.
just him.
My child want to be gay.
I don't know because I'll be skeptical about all these celebrities.
So you don't think
Just
his
as
child
it-
really want to be gay?
Nah, I'm not. it's not about the child.
Question.
Because they're not questioning the child. They questioning Dwayne Wade.
Question.
They question his parenting skills.
No.
But it's like, if this child,
Wade never
if
said
this
he was
child,
gonna cut his son's dick off too.
man,
Let
look,
me know.
that ain't his decision to do. If his child
It's
want to
never
do
his
it,
decision
then
right
they be
now.
like, you gotta wait.
He's
Of
a
course,
minor.
of course, you be
He's a
like,
minor. He
I
can't
want
do
you to
anything.
wait, and we're not, because you got to sign off on that. I
A
wouldn't sign
doctor
off.
won't surgically do anything at 12. Like,
Exactly.
You can't even get that surgery
I'm here.
done
That's what
till
I'm saying.
16.
We ain't signing. I don't want this for you and shit. When you old enough to do that shit yourself, I'm not gonna hold you back.
And
Why
that's,
do
I'm
what is
always
the
raising my
purpose?
son, but I don't know how
And
to
so why
support you in
can't-
it.
You
So why
don't
can't
need
Lil
to
Boosie have the
identify
same-
with a girl. You don't need to identify
But
as a
because
girl.
it ain't his
It's
situation.
not a thing. It's
We
not
don't
a
know
real
what the
thing.
fuck Lil Boosie is
It's
doing.
not a
I'm
real
saying,
thing.
I'm saying, Lil Boosie, son,
talking that shit.
son, you
He
can want to
talking
fuck a
that
grown
shit.
woman, but I can't let you fuck a grown woman till you're 16.
But that ain't where he come from. That ain't his moral
Listen.
statute and shit.
Listen.
It's just not.
Anybody
It
for all this-
ain't the same for him as it is for you.
All right, we got to tighten up at the end.
Right
I'm
or
gonna say,
wrong.
listen,
Yeah.
It's just
anybody that
different.
want
Like, we can agree to disagree on that shit because we know it's probably not something you should be doing. None of us can say that's something you should be doing. He can't really just say this is something I want everybody to do. But I'm like, it ain't necessarily right, Boosie, morally. But we understand where it come from because it ain't. You not the first
Morally,
person to do this.
it don't make sense.
Like, what you mean? What don't make sense?
It does not make sense for a nigga to want to be a girl because you cannot.
How the fuck
really
can you
be a
make
girl.
sense out of that?
Only because
it's not
because
just
you
in your life.
can't
It
be-
happens.
Listen,
that's your world.
I don't understand
My
nothing.
bad, my bad.
that shit,
Let me finish the whole
I don't
sentence.
understand.
Outside of
It don't make
being
sense to us.
for getting fucked on.
What you mean?
What? When you a male, right? We males.
Bro, I don't know
When you
what
try
make
to
gay people
be,
gay.
I
What
I
make
don't-
gay
if you gay, I'm with
I
that. Cool,
don't know
you
what
be gay.
sparks a man
I'm
wanna be a
talking
woman.
about when you want to become a woman. This whole thing,
I
like
don't
Dwayne
understand-
Wade, like
how could
I
we
want to
under-
be your daughter,
listen,
like whatever.
How
the
could we
case.
understand that shit either?
No.
It's an
first off,
anomaly to
fuck
me.
the
'cause
understanding
it's
part.
not
Listen,
what I
just
understand
listen.
to be normal. It's
Just
not,
listen.
and
You
even if it's a
can't-
lot common in
No,
wherever
stop.
area
You still talking. Just stop.
It's not.
You cannot become a woman. You cannot have a period. You cannot have a baby.
It's not.
So the
it's
only
not
thing you
real.
can do is if you
You
do the
can
sex
fuck
change thing is get fucked.
But
I don't-
So
but
the
when he's
whole
saying-
thing about
we
getting
can't
I don't
dive,
know what
we
they
can't,
doing.
we can't
'Cause they
dive in the
getting-
mind
they
of a
getting
child or a
vaginas.
human
I'm with that.
who wants to be a woman. We
But
can't.
that's the only benefit. Can we all agree on that?
What?
For a nigga to become a woman, the only benefit to doing it really is
So,
That's a
get
heterosexual
fucked
mind
up.
frame that you got.
I can't speak on that because I don't know. It's
What
none.
benefit?
It ain't none.
You'll never get it. You'll never get why a man want to be a girl because you don't want to be a girl.
It's not
No,
for
no,
us
no,
to
no.
get. It's not for us to get.
It's
I
not.
understand that. I'm not trying
Once
to.
you get it, you might want to be one.
I'm
We don't
not
know.
trying to.
No, but
I'm
you
not
saying
trying to
that it
get
ain't. No,
I'm trying to
I
make
feel like it should
some
be
sense because this is the
You can't
only
make
benefit.
sense out of something that
It's
don't
the only
make sense.
benefit.
That's like a white man saying the only reason
What
why
you-
you want to be black is
We
because you can
would, we
hoop.
would need one of them here to talk about that.
In his
But
mind,
they
he
can
think all.
hoop. They can shoot. So I don't
Okay,
know
but
about
not
that.
all black
No,
people
we
can
would
hoop.
just need one of them here to explain.
Yeah.
They transition in that
Because they clearly know they can't do
'Cause
the
we
things
can-
you just
we
said.
only can speak
But that
on that
still
from our
doesn't stop them
perspective.
from wanting to be what the fuck they want to be. They clearly know they can't have periods. They clearly know they can't be pregnant. But for some reason, they still feel like they're not completely them until they cross over and be a girl.
I don't know what.
But we'll never get it. So like you said, it's unfair for you to try to figure it out. It's not for you to figure it out. You're not living in that lane. You won't get it. All I'm saying is, you can't be a hypocrite and say a kid doesn't know what they want to be at 12, and then you allow your kid to go
Because maybe that's
different
what
route.
that's why I said.
A
That's
kid
what-
does not know
his
what they want to
son-
be at
his
12. You're
son
not
might
allowed
know
to
he
vote
wants
till you're
that. That's all I'm
18.
saying.
Right, but I'm saying,
You can't join
but
the
he's
army.
saying as a
Listen.
parent, it's up to you to like
Like
you ain't know for
it's,
sure.
that's definitely hypocritical.
You can't do shit until you're
But it's-
16 as
but
far
it's-
as
That's all I
sex.
wanted.
It's
Thank you.
being
18,
gay.
you can't do
don't-
shit.
That's
It's
something you
no.
don't want for your child.
Right.
He don't want for his
He
child.
don't, he don't.
But I'm like
And I
that
feel like
ain't
he-
for your decision to make.
That's why it's like, oh, you want to fuck a woman? Hell yeah, I am too. It's like he forced.
So
it.
you
He
really
knows
trying to
the
say?
other side is
So you
my son
really
might
trying
wanna
to
be a
say
girl.
the kid said he want
Yeah,
a
he
vagina
just-
and not a
he
penis?
just
That's
don't-
okay because the other kid
he was
said
overly-
he want to get some head.
No, I said,
being
Boosie, that's how
outspoken
you
on
should
that.
know you are doing too much.
He was being
because you
outspoken
just
on that
said
shit, bro.
you just said that a child at 12 doesn't really know.
He's being
So then,
outspoken.
why would you let your child take that big leap and get a dick sucked by a grown woman?
Because
If they
they-
really don't
because
know.
For a
look,
permanent
because-
decision, getting your
because-
dick sucked is not
But
a
it's a
permanent
permanent decision
thing.
that you let a grown woman fuck on you. Though.
Because do you believe it's a gay agenda? Though?
It is, but I don't.
And it's
I
like-
don't. I can't necessarily agree that his son is living by that. Yeah,
I don't know.
I would say
like,
social media and Hollywood and all this other shit, they have a ulterior motive for why they do shit, and that's why this shit is like that. But for his son, I don't think nobody be like, hey, we got an agenda we gotta reach.
But like
We
I
need
was
more
saying,
gay.
he might be
his son
around a lot
wanna
of
be a
gay ass
daughter, no,
people
he
though.
might be. He
That's my thing. Like, bro, I'm like, shit, Dwayne Wade might be cool with that shit because, nigga, he around a bunch of gay motherfuckers. It has nothing to do
That
with
might
him
open
being
his
gay.
mind to be more acceptable.
Like,
letting it happen.
yeah, bro. Like, if you see gay motherfuckers all the time, bro, regardless, like, he might have
Gay
just
is
got.
not
He
turning
might
the-
be
turning
desensitized
sex.
to that
That's why
shit.
I'm alright with that.
Like gay,
Maybe
but we
desensitized
doing two different
to it.
things. We saying like it's not
Like,
fair.
it may
Gay
be no-
is gay, straight is straight, and wanting to be a girl is two different things. Like we keep on trying to body his son
That's
being
what
gay.
his
and
son want to be.
his
His son want to be a girl. He want to have a sex.
He want to be a girl.
So, like I said, now
like,
that,
he might want to be a girl and
don't
date
you think?
men. I mean, women.
Don't you think it's too early for him to make that decision?
Yes.
Because it's gonna be for the rest of your life for the most part.
Yes.
So just wait.
Yes, and I also think that my 12-year-old
That's
child.
what Boosie is saying.
Yeah.
But your son fucking getting some pussy. He know he want to do that.
But
Like,
he should.
that ain't gonna like. I understand how his life.
Yeah,
changed
everybody trying to
because
change him from being gay.
That might be a bit more.
Nobody
than he
trying to
was
change
doing
the
right
gay.
now.
That is called statutory rape.
Not
That's
because it's
that's word.
statutory rape. Not in that sense. Is it because it's illegal? Yeah, he shouldn't want to do that. But like I said, if it's something he want to do, and he gonna do it, because it's not like
It's
he
like
can't
letting
do
your
it.
son like,
Cause
you want to do drugs? Okay,
but
I'll
that
let you
ain't-
do drugs,
that's
but I'll let you do the
drugs.
strong
This-
drugs. Like
you could try to compare that, but it ain't the same thing. Not saying because we don't know the effect it's gonna have on that boy. It might just
just
be
like
a
you don't
thrill
know
for him.
the effect of a grown woman having
It
sex with you.
ain't, but you
There's
like
no
it,
effect.
you like
Grown
it.
women fucking
That's
stop.
what we talking about. That's what we're talking about. We don't know the effect because it might just be like he enjoy it and he keep enjoying
might,
it.
he
It might not scar him. Like it might not
But it
traumatize
could, though, right?
him. I'm not because we don't
Yeah,
know.
it could. But man,
Because like I
come on,
said, it might not be something new
Being
to him.
forced to
He
perform
may
in
have
front
done
of
it
an adult
before.
while you were a child.
Could you imagine if he done it before?
Why you keep
without his
dropping
daddy
the
being
force?
Like
forced?
adult or just a child?
Adult.
Why you keep saying force?
Because it's like, nigga, at 18, we can consider that an adult. Because it's like, we don't know how old that woman was, do we? Because I'm like, do it even matter and shit? Because we talking about law
He
here.
said she was grown in his words. He was like, she grown. She did me.
But-
she grown.
but don't you
we
know
don't know what
it's
little
young
Boosie will
bitches
fuck
who
on.
do grown woman
Right.
shit.
We don't know
So
the
it's
age
like-
of what little
like-
Boosie will fuck on. He might fuck on the 18-year-old.
I mean, but we ain't
From
talking
how he
about
talking,
he
it
fucking-
sounds like he do.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of unknowns, but it's like, okay, we're going to deal with
18
what
and
we
older,
know.
let another nigga
We're
moan.
talking about the law and not just these in particulars and shit.
Right,
Because
right.
like I said, like my teacher told me, one of my teachers told me, when y'all graduate high school, we're gonna take you out to the
You
titty.
think this nigga ain't been watching his daddy's videos?
It's like, okay,
growing
nigga,
up? Like, write me down
You
all that butt
Boosie.
shaking.
Shit, like you an animal. You
Just
got
butt shaking always
baby
going on,
mamas.
and Boosie's like, you don't think that's
from
what
where
that
he
nigga
come
do
from,
at
it's
all.
like we could judge it from where we come from, but it's
He
like
want the butt shake.
You that like Charlamagne was saying. What Boosie did ain't necessarily the problem. It's the culture we come from that justify. Like me, I could justify what he did because I understand it. Not saying that it's right because I know it ain't right. You know, that ain't right. It ain't something we should be doing. But it ain't nothing that
Should
just
not be
started.
promoting grown
That's
adult
not
fucking
something. It
children.
ain't nothing that just started. Boys been
It's
doing
not.
that shit since ever.
Okay, but then
Since
we can get
medieval
religion
time.
in.
It's just like I said.
Hope some fucking kids alone. That don't make it
it's
right.
how mankind is. Like we ain't never like. Bro, they used to prostitute our little girls like it was normal back at once upon a time.
True.
But we know that ain't something that we want to happen for our
So
daughter.
why revisit that with your own child?
You would never want that for your daughter because you aspire different things for a girl. You know what I'm saying? It's different standards.
I
It's
wouldn't
a
wanna see
two-way.
it in my
He's
child.
just not the
Just be a
same
child.
way. He's two-way
As much
I
as
street.
think if you
Boys
have a
going
daughter,
this way,
then you have
girls
to
going
maneuver
this way.
differently.
You definitely got to maneuver.
Like if you had only sons,
But
you
my
probably
goal
could
is to
go-
have
you
my
probably
child
could
to
go
be a
in.
child as long as my child can be a child.
Because you want to raise an animal. You don't want to raise no petite creature. You don't even want to raise no punk bitches, but you know that a woman is supposed to be a woman. You want your girl to be ladylike. You want her to be as womanly and ladylike as she can be. You want your woman to be able to be submissive, your daughter to be able to be submissive to a man and strong enough to hold her own with that nigga at the same time, and to know the difference between what she doing and shit. That's what we all. That's why you want a daughter. But I'm like, nigga, that shit ain't easy. It take a woman to be there and help you do that.
Oh
shit.
no, I
'Cause
definitely.
you can't just
I don't
do
want a
it.
woman. I don't want a daughter without the mama
bro,
being
take
there
that shit,
because
bro.
she need a role model. She definitely need a role model.
Because we don't fully understand how to do that.
No, not
Because
at all.
we understand what we be thinking we want women
Right.
to interact with us, but it be
And they gotta watch
it be
their mama be
random
their
shit
straight
we
to us.
need
so
to
they know how
happen that
be
we
their
don't
straight.
even know that we need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because bitches say some shit to us that rock our world, and we like, bitch, I ain't even know I need to hear that.
No,
But
no,
you was
I've
here to
seen
say
some
it.
shit,
Like,
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I've seen shit in bitches' refrigerator that I ain't have as a man. Like, you got
It
this?
be little shit.
Like, what?
Anything. It just be the fact that you got somebody that not necessarily introduce something new to you, but provide something that you ain't gonna do for you, that you ain't got for
that you
yourself.
didn't feel like it feels so.
Yeah, it's just
all right. That's cool.
You know.
We can end it on that. That was banging. So I'm not supposed to say fifth topic.
I think we on 4 though.
No, we're not. Oh, well, we on. Well, okay, now we done fucked
He
up.
can't count.
number 4.5.
Subject, I don't know.
All right. Okay, you got it. Thank you. And they love it still.
It's cool. That's what it's for.
Okay, well, it is for that.
For us to make fun of
Number
them.
4.5. Subject 4.5. Can we get to it? Porn stars growing up. Now, me and my boy, we just seen Pinky on what was that nigga name? Gilly's
on Gilly the Kids
little
podcast.
I said
It's
little
in-
podcast.
Man,
like
got
little
work
podcast.
game. All right,
Why
yeah.
you-
Shout out.
promote that.
This thing-
Y'all doing it.
Oh shit! But no, it was from a while ago. But
But we seen a little chubby Pinky. Pinky is a porn star that I grew up knowing, and my boy DJ Please was laughing, talking about how he didn't know many porn stars. I knew Pinky and Cherokee. I just heard Buffy the Body was not a porn star. I'm gonna look that up because I think she did something.
And I, like I heard of it.
Outcast video. I like the way you move.
that was Buffy.
No, that was, I'm trying
Who
to
was
think.
that? Because I remember.
That was.
I remember that bitch. She was thick
That
as.
might not be.
Oh, I remember Buffy the Body. She was chocolate as fuck. Yeah, she ain't do no porn.
I don't know who that
Might have
name
been
was.
in that video too,
But
but I don't think
the
that
way
was,
you move,
that
oh,
wasn't her. That was
God,
big. That was
boy.
Big Boy Sister.
Okay. Let's get back to it though.
So your daddy get her over to your crib, and she about to suck your dick. You like, Daddy, no, this is wrong. Like, shut your bitch
As I
ass.
said before, as a child,
Yeah,
you would let
well.
anything go. If my daddy
Yeah,
let me eat
okay.
ice cream for dinner every day of the week, I would.
All
But
right,
I'm
then.
not the
That's what
parent.
we're doing.
My daddy is the
All right,
parent.
so
But
daddy-
anyway,
so
no,
daddy let you cut your dick off. You do it every night.
Porn. So porn stars. I laugh because I know about 2 porn stars. My boy DJ Please was quite upset when he realized he knows more male porn stars than female
By name.
by name.
Like, if I seen him, I can be like, oh, that's so and so. When if I see like,
Wesley Snipes.
if I seen that's not his name, that's her actor.
Oh,
if I seen Pinky,
Wesley Pipes.
if I seen Pinky, if she done had that pink,
Sprinkle
if she done
material,
had
I don't
pink
know.
hair on, I would never be able to point her out.
She has pink
Cherokee, no, Cherokee got tattoos on her ass.
And she got a big booty. Yeah.
I feel like Cherokee got maybe some type of tattoos on her ass.
Yeah.
Maybe I know him
Yeah.
by butt.
See,
but
that's
no,
what I'm saying. That's
but-
what I'm saying.
No, but I was
I'm
telling the
interested to
nigga
know why you knew the males more than you knew the females.
only
Did
because
you want to say pause or do you just want
only
to go on?
because I mean pause. I
There you go.
guess
Get
whatever.
that in there.
Clearly, there ain't none of that going on.
I don't know, because you know the men's.
I don't really watch porn. That's why.
We talking about as grown up. So you didn't watch porn as a kid. Don't do this to me now.
I did.
Okay. Get to it now.
But
Get
when
to
I was
it.
watching it, I was like, oh, that's that one. I knew bitches by tattoos on their butts.
What's up with these tattoos on the butts?
That's
so
hot.
you didn't know Pinky had tattoos on her butt?
I mean, if I did, I didn't know she was Pinky at the time.
Man, Pinky was tight, dog.
I mean, that's what they said, and I'm
She
sure I've
was
seen
tight.
her. I'm sure I've seen her. I'm like, oh yeah, oh that's
Oh,
her.
you done some damage. You done some damage to her.
I don't know.
Top. Oh,
I
you
don't
have.
know.
Oh, you have.
But-
You can't be my homie if you ain't
but-
done no damage to no Pinky when growing
But
up.
but
Huh?
I tell you, because I watched black porn clearly,
For sure.
it was always the
I don't
same.
know no white bitches.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
Jenna-
my name,
Jenna-
but it's
Jenna
one that's
Aniston, Jenna-
it's one that's real nasty. She was. I don't know her name. She nasty though. It's some white ones, but I don't know their names.
One bitch named Jenna. I don't know what her name
Jenna
is.
Jameson.
Yeah, there you go.
Jenna Jameson. I don't. Jenna Jameson. I'm sorry. Hey.
Why you beating your meat? I know. Oh,
But the nigga with the fucking gun.
Oh
on
yeah,
his
tell me
shit.
your argument. Tell me why. Tell the podcasters out here listening to you why you hate Wesley Pipes so much. The
Oh
guy.
yeah, because that's his name.
Describe him
Wesley
first.
Pipes.
Describe him
First,
first.
first off,
That's my nigga, dog.
I didn't know. I hate
And,
that.
and I think he's from Flint. Like,
Oh, he
somewhere.
from the
He from
hood.
Michigan somewhere.
He shouldn't be. He
Right, yeah, I don't know if I'm down
The
with that.
reason I don't, or the reason I know him and I didn't know him by name, because I wasn't a nigga
You
like
just knew he was 2 guns.
Like, I don't-
two guns in the dick.
I don't know.
That's how you know him.
I don't know the niggas
Oh,
that
okay.
sit at the end of the
Alright.
porno and watch the credits. Like, hey, who was that? And
I mean,
say,
he
you know what
told.
saying?
I'm
Like,
pretty sure I'm Wesley Pipes in that shit.
oh,
Like,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
even know if
sure
he said his name, and if he
probably
was,
said it. I don't
I'm
know.
always
In
trying to
third
tune
person
him out.
fucking.
Anytime a porno came on with him, I tried to tune him out in the beginning
I did get mad when I seen who it
because
was.
he too live.
He be too
So
like,
he about to
he
talk
like,
to the
yeah.
Are you like, are you dirty, bitch?
Yeah.
Say you dirty.
Yeah, what's
Say
up?
you want this.
Yeah,
I'm like,
like,
I just want to get this
Why you
over
talking
with.
so much? You making me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I got my penis in my hand, and you talking more than her.
Like you
I
said.
hear you more than her.
Like we all doing it. And it's
yeah,
like, you
it's
know,
like,
part of it.
yeah, like now it's a threesome,
Like, he
and
basically,
it's not
come
just
on,
like
bro,
me and
get
her.
that dick up. Like, it's
Yeah, that dick hard as hell. Like, what you say, nigga? Like,
you see me right now?
Hey, he wasn't making pornos for us. He was making pornos for the bitches.
But we
I didn't
were
know
watching
that
them.
then.
We were young.
I didn't know that then.
We were
like
young.
I didn't think women watched porn back then. I thought it was just a guy thing.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I was like, stop doing this.
I didn't like that shit either back in the day.
He
but
was
like
too
I said,
confident for me.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, who the fuck is you? You got a gun? Like your dick is the barrel? Like, nigga, you not sweet.
And I wasn't pound worth shit like that. Like,
I wasn't pow-powing at all, but I was like, no, fuck you, cuz. You ain't fucking like I'm fucking,
No,
and I
man.
wasn't fucking.
Dog,
but
I had my pillow in
that's that testosterone thing when it's just a kid growing up as a guy.
Oh, yeah.
You just want to battle some shit.
Dog.
But, so for me,
He won.
I didn't like him because of that, and I knew of him because it was a nigga I didn't like. You know, that's the other side. You know, you really like people, and you know about
I
them.
didn't like him. What you saying?
Dog,
you see his
boisterous.
interview on Plaid?
No, I didn't.
Of course. Ugh.
What, him?
Yeah.
The two-gun nigga?
Watch this
Was he
interview,
moaning?
Right.
Watch that.
Ooh, did
Was
he
he like,
Did he
I get what's
explain
up?
why he fucked up my childhood by masturbating?
Watch the
Oh.
interview. Look it up.
Okay,
And then-
I shall.
It's old though.
And then the
I go
other
back on
nigga-
Vlad.
I love Vlad, so I got it. I got you.
That's why I'm like, no, I ain't seen that shit.
I think I seen that
Vlad,
Pumper nigga y'all talking about, but I ain't
Vlad
seen
made a
that.
lot of these porn stars. Like,
I might have heard that name,
Mainstream.
but I don't know.
Pumper was that big guy. I do remember him.
People was
He
fucking
was
with
a
him, but he
big
was
guy.
like,
Not by
I
by
take that
stature.
back. Bro, I
Only.
take that back. The porn stars made Vlad popular because everybody knew who these porn stars were. But it was like, this just a nigga interviewing them. And we get to see them share their view.
Okay.
And it was
I'm
like,
gonna
that's
look
why
it
I
up,
used because I'm like,
I would
nigga,
have
I
to look it
remember this. I remember these interviews. And I didn't know
So
who
did
the
you
fuck
know?
Vlad was.
So
I
back
didn't
to
know
you
you was-
being
I
a
didn't know
child,
you
you
was into that.
didn't give us your experience. I gave you mine. I knew like two. I had Pinky and I had Cherokee. Did you know any porn stars by name while you was doing your thing as a child? Not being funny, with like.
Man, I was a teenager when I started. I ain't started jacking off till I was
So
like.
when you was
damn
doing
near
your
20.
thing as a child.
And I think I said no disrespect.
Bro, I ain't started jacking.
What?
I ain't started jacking off till I was like 20, bro.
What?
Till I was like 20.
Oh, man. You missed the boat. You missed the boat.
Comment below.
Oh yeah, nigga. That's why he got problems now.
Cause
he don't
Cause
know.
he lying.
Dog, he gotta be lying. You weren't curious about your body and what makes you go.
You didn't want to see if you can bust.
You didn't want that white juice to come out you.
Look,
I
I
would've-
wasn't getting a lot of
Well,
pussy,
first
but I
off,
was
why you talking like
fucking,
that?
you know, I started fucking in high
Cause
school. I wasn't getting a lot of pussy.
hold
but it
on,
was like,
hold
No,
to
let's
me,
talk.
jacking off
I
was
feel
sweet.
uncomfortable.
You
Like,
should.
So I just,
That juice
I was
coming
like,
out.
I ain't gonna- bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I first
you a
started, I
limit?
was like, I can't believe I missed out. I don't
You
know.
definitely missed out.
See,
See,
brings
the
it
thing
voice
about
like-
me as a child, like I said, back to me and my daddy living together.
Where you from?
Jacksonville, Florida. That has nothing. To
I'm
do
just
with it.
asking a question.
But yeah, my dad, before he met them bus driving bitches I told you about, I used to get all my porn from his room. I used to get my porn from his room. And one day, and we grew up in the church, so one day I walked in his room and I
You
called
grew up in
him.
the church
I called him
watching
Valid.
porn?
Huh?
You grew up in the church watching porn?
No, I
I just
said.
want to make sure that's the whole sentence
No,
that
no.
we all
The
understand.
sentence is it was porn involved as
In church.
as we were going to
Oh,
church.
as you was going to church.
Yeah.
So
It
no
was-
porn in church.
No porn in church.
And no church
that,
with
that I
porn.
know of. You know
But
what
I
I'm
say
saying?
you wasn't on your knees
No.
like when porn was on.
No. Oh shit. Turn it off. Turn it off. It doesn't matter who it is. So yeah. I called my dad jacking one time. And I was furious.
Hey, I love his chuckle though.
I was furious. I told him why he Daddy, you nasty. That's wrong. He said, get out. Boy, close my door. It's supposed to be locked. And I used to say, Daddy, you nasty. But when he went to work, that's when I started going to his drawer.
Start realizing the key system.
I wanted to
Yeah.
ask Daddy was doing it.
So I went in his drawer.
What's
and I
the
seen-
hoopla
I seen
about?
nasty books and shit. And I was just like, wow. So as I was looking at them books, they made me feel funny.
I guess that's how it started, though, the books.
Yeah.
But no,
the
you know
books.
where it started?
And how old
When
was
I
you?
used to go to the
I
video
was
store.
12. I knew
Going to
that.
the video store, knowing like, oh, that's the.
Oh, you can't go to that. Don't go over there. You can't go over there. Or it was a room in the back where you couldn't
Sneak in that
go.
motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's how it started for me. So I started like when I was 13. I started doing my little jack move. And I was just started touching myself more and more. Didn't know what I was humping pillows and shirts first. Because it just seemed like the right thing to do. And then when I seen that sauce come out,
It seemed like the right thing.
when I seen that sauce come out, oh, this might be wrong.
You know,
When I
you was
seen that-
cooking with fishing grease, fish oil.
But when the
yeah.
sauce came out, it was not more of an achievement to get. Like I was like, is this something that can happen all the time? I'm done.
No, good.
Oh, is this something that can happen all the time, or is this something that just happened this time because I'm just fresh in the game? And then I did the motions I did, humping that pillow, and then the sauce came out again.
The
I'm
sauce.
like, oh,
Stop calling it that.
oh,
He ain't like, no, man, that ain't what that is, dog. You know, man, shut up sauce walker, man.
I'm just saying.
That's not
So,
that.
But it is that. It is that.
It's not
so
that
I'm
sauce,
just
it's not
saying,
that drip,
for
it's
me
not
to be
none of
at
that.
12-year-old getting that sensation, it took you 8 years later for you to get that at 20? At 20? It's not gonna make it's gonna make real noise. We need that real noise effect.
We in the fucking someone getting out the.
Why you
I
just
would
wanna
say
see-
out the
you wanna fight
gutter.
everything?
We
It's my
getting it out
house.
the basement in this bitch.
We in the basement right now. Talk that shit.
I need a towel.
Girl, nah, you can shut the fuck up. Nah, we ain't say talk, nigga. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no.
I ain't
No.
gonna be rude, but I'm like, come on.
No.
Now. We was saying, be quiet.
No.
You mad at me now?
Yes.
She mad at Josh.
That's when you mad at John.
Let's try the fucking shit forward. Come on, let's be a
No,
team.
no, makes.
Talking about she need a
I
towel.
already
What
stopped
the fuck you want us to do?
She wanted a towel. She gotta wait.
So where's the fucking towels? Where you want them bitches?
You just gotta wait. It was already
I
going,
don't
and when I heard it, I was like, no. It was
It's
the,
real,
the
y'all.
noise is no.
Hey, it just got real, y'all.
No, it been real.
It's always real.
This
We
is
talk
how
that
real
shit.
it is.
So you gonna apologize later?
For what? We talking shit.
He was aggressive.
He always aggressive.
For me,
Yeah.
I wasn't trying. I remember I apologized. You didn't hear me just say my
That
bad.
was not a apology.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't mean it
He
like
said, what the fuck you want us to do? I mean, my bad.
Hey,
What the fuck you want us to do?
No, I didn't
And that's
say
gold.
I didn't say
It's,
that.
no,
go.
it's funny.
That's
it's
let's
not,
go.
That ain't
it's
what
not
I said.
productive of a
I didn't say that. I was like,
So
She all
what
right?
the fuck you want us to do? That's your sorry.
That's what I said.
I said sorry, brother.
That's what I
said
said.
what the fuck you want us to do?
Off top.
What else you want from me?
I already did.
Oh,
I already
that
did my
nigga.
stops.
all I
Okay,
was
look,
saying is like, hold on.
I'm saying you're not
Don't
wrong
start
this
talking
time.
about that.
You did get
just
wild, but then
saying
he got wilder.
Get wild.
Man, whatever.
Oh, this nigga said, shut the fuck up.
I didn't
Nobody
start
told you to
talking.
speak.
I already.
Nobody told you to
That's what I.
talk.
That's
See,
what I
nobody
said.
told you to talk.
And when I
Speak
said that, I
and
didn't
talk
mean it
is
like
two
you
different
can't talk.
things.
It's just
Shut the fuck
you
up.
talking
Nobody
about some
told you
shit,
to
and we
speak.
didn't want you to make noise.
That's
Like,
how
what's
we
wrong?
talk.
Like, I was on
Hold
your
on,
side,
man, I didn't
bitch, but now I'm furious.
He didn't say
Like,
bitch.
He
I didn't.
did.
I didn't.
No, he
say
didn't.
I heard bitch from that.
From that. That's how
No,
you translate
that
it.
nigga said, hold on now, shut the fuck up, bitch.
That's
He
not
said-
what happened.
That's what he said.
No, all he said was shut the fuck up.
Why did he say that part?
Nobody asked you to talk.
Why?
Because the whole purpose was trying to keep you quiet.
But he was helping her, and then it went off. Like he was on her side. Like, yeah,
yeah.
let it go, let it run. And then
Because
she was
talking
like,
is a
thank
different
you.
sound.
No, bitch.
Is that what it's-
Nobody said speak.
Clearly that's what
Just
you
try your fucking
That's what
mouth.
he wanted.
Listen.
Clearly that's what you wanted. You
I
wanted them to
don't
get
want. He was
disrespectful.
like, it's gonna make noise, and I'm like,
You're not getting disrespectful.
look.
know he did.
That's
He got
better
real.
than that's better
That's
than
not
a
real.
random
That's
ass
how
voice
we
in the
talk.
background talking about I need a shirt. And I'm like,
Yes, you
shut
agree
up.
with her. You agree with her.
All I'm
That
saying
drive
is,
was cool.
do that shit.
But
Don't speak. Yeah, shut your ass up. Like we gonna clearly hear. I need a T-shirt.
But
And I'm
he
like,
didn't say don't speak.
who that need a T-shirt
He
over there?
said, shut the fuck up.
That's how he talked.
Don't speak.
He did not say don't speak.
He said, shut the fuck up, don't speak.
No, he did
It's
not.
recorded, I swear.
It is.
He got all that.
He said,
he
shut
didn't
the
say,
fuck
can you
up.
be quiet though?
He was like, did nobody tell
He
you?
didn't say,
He was like,
but
either did
hold
nobody
on.
ask you to talk or did nobody tell you to talk.
You know what?
Because the
My
whole
man,
purpose
she
was to
supposed
keep you
talk.
quiet.
Don't start talking
That
now.
one girl,
Yeah.
that one little child who
Look for what
He
you
was
looking
fine
for.
with her.
One
And be
child
quiet.
who
He
hit
was
him with
fine
a-
with her starting a washing
I'm
machine.
saying
Don't
that.
start
He didn't want her to
talking.
talk.
That one child who hit him with a pillow, who was playing with the light, I have to really reevaluate that. I don't know if he wasn't wrong now. If he come like, oh, shut the fuck up.
What I said happened, cuz
Who the
I
fuck
ain't
you think you
got
talking to? He did it. Why you mad at me?
Because he know he wrong and he feel it.
But it's so funny.
It's just like, bitch, how we get there?
Because you were
Because he ain't
so-
shit.
What? I am the only one
I
who
told you
thinks-
that, son.
Listen,
I'm
I am the
drunk.
only one who thinks we should stop and
Listen,
he
I knew in
apologized.
in my mind, I knew she knew in her mind.
And he did
I'm not
apologize.
about to talk Because they don't want me to make
And he
noise.
did
But I'm
apologize.
making noise, so I'm definitely not about to talk. I need a shirt. And I'm like, damn, nigga, shut the fuck up. Did that not come there? Was that not the first thing came
It
to
was.
mind? My bad. That's why it came out like that. Because I'm like, shut the
like,
fuck up.
I didn't.
That's it. Like, I didn't
need
like
no more.
you making noise that ain't noise and he distracted. I'm like, son, you wasn't
were
distracted.
when you was talking to my man's right here and he was in part of the pod. I was like, stay focused. You heard me say, I'm like,
I
because you
understand.
was like doing your own little shit. I'm like,
He
come on, bring it
wasn't
back.
making no noise. That was me fucking up. She fucking up a little bit, minorly. And I'm telling
No,
him,
she was
son,
about
you
to
stay
start the
focused.
washing
We
machine.
in it.
Which would not have been that loud of a noise.
It already was. I already stopped it.
It's not that loud.
All I'm saying
Hey,
is,
you
look,
say the reason you don't know is because I stopped
it was impulse, son. I ain't mean it like that. That's why I
Okay.
tried
So
to
you
catch
don't-
it like
you don't
that.
have
My
no
bad. I
It
ain't
was
mean to
only
tell you
impulse
shut
because
the
we was
fuck up.
all in the same.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
over there trying to be quiet and say
I'm
something.
really just trying to say, shh.
You don't want to go.
But-
Apologize.
I mean, he'll probably when he see her, he'll probably say, "Hey, my
I
bad."
just said
but,
I did.
but he already said
Nah.
my bad.
You heard me tell you. You did not apologize. You said, shut the fuck up.
After all that,
Be quiet.
he said
It's
he was
be
like,
quiet,
"My
listen,
bad."
My
But
bad. I ain't mean it like that. But come
She
on,
was
man.
already upstairs by the time you
no,
said
she
it.
heard it and she responded.
Her feelings hurt. She said, get away from me or some shit like
Whatever
that.
she said, she still heard it. She responded.
She did.
She just walked
He
away.
heard her
She
respond.
She responded because when he
Because he hurt her
apologized,
feelings for no reason.
he probably did.
She
But
was confused.
she
I was
got to
confused when that
understand
happened.
this is all for the
He went from
podcast.
being on her side to telling her to shut the fuck up. You
Yes,
didn't even do that.
he was still on
I'm
her
lost.
side when he said that.
You told her, hold on, please.
I just
She
didn't
told
want-
her, yeah,
I
I
didn't
think
say
you shut
nothing.
the fuck
Yeah,
up.
fuck all that. We digress.
Okay, we
I was about
are.
to say you just
So
too
back to,
sensitive.
yeah, for her.
That's what happened.
You
with
just
me.
sensitive.
Shoot the podcast, but that's cool, bitch.
Yeah, that's
This is when
definitely
we started
decent.
in a basement.
That's how we started, y'all. Now she get a percentage. But so you said you didn't get your first jack till you was 20. So that means you wasn't even
He's a
watching
liar.
porn?
18, 20-ish.
Come on, come back down. Come back to real
I'm
life,
not sure,
baby.
bro, it's been a minute now, so it's like, but
I know.
I think I remember it being like 20-ish.
So you never had a favorite star or somebody that caught your eye where you was like, I would like to do this more jack to you.
So was you like a good kid or something? Like
What made
12,
you not
13,
want to
14?
like touch on you? Like you didn't have no sexual experiences?
Nigga said what made
Nigga, I
you
was
not want to
fucking
touch
at
on you?
14.
You said what?
I was fucking at 14.
And you didn't jack till you was 20?
It was just
You didn't
weird.
jack before 14? Like you just knew when you was 40 it was time to have
I
sex.
had my first sexual experience before I jacked off. I can say that because I
Me too.
got raped
I
out by a girl.
Because it just was weird. It wasn't familiar to me. Like I ain't never tried
But
it.
I just wanna
when I
continue
tried
that-
it, I tried it without like I didn't know
So
how to
when
jack off.
you
so
were
it
you a
didn't
young
feel
nigga
good.
who you? I'm sorry. Were you a young nigga who? Because when I fucked my first one when I was 14. I didn't fuck again until I was like 15 and a half.
I ain't know about jacking off.
You were
I
just
ain't-
fucking
I ain't
fucking.
Started off with
not
the
a
dry
lot.
jack.
It
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I
Started
wasn't
off with
like
the
no
dry
overly
jack.
horny ass boy that just was like, nigga, I'm gonna get some pussy.
You fucked
I
up.
wasn't a
Jackson.
horny
How were you
ass
not
boy
horny?
either, but
I was, but it just wasn't like
I knew when I was
jacking
shooting
off.
up that-
Like
that
I dealt with girls,
when that
but I
skeet
just
was
wasn't
coming,
fucking
I was like,
them
what's
that?
that?
So you
Like,
didn't
I'm
release
like-
that tension?
Bro, like I said, I was.
Everything
it
you
wasn't that
said,
strong
I talked to
when
girls.
was
I
young.
didn't fuck, but like one time when I was 14, because a girl took it from me.
Yeah,
when
I was in
young.
ninth grade then at 14 though. It was
Yeah.
before I turned 15.
How sweet was your zen, nigga? Like
Right, like the beat just so like.
oh, his bitches around? I'm not
No,
famous.
Nigga, I used to talk to girls, flirt with them, and go home,
I was
run home,
14,
and jack
ninth
off.
grade. I just had
At the
that.
bus stop, I used to go to Kmart, jack off in the bathroom. So I don't understand how you didn't have the energy of.
I just thought that shit was. I thought it was.
You never
whack.
like looked at a girl with
I
her
thought it-
boobies.
Bro, look,
and-
I ain't said I ain't get horny. I just thought it was whack to jack off. Cause I'm like, nigga, I ain't jacking off.
Did you know what jacking off was though?
I didn't understand the pleasure of it. So that's all that was.
All
I
right.
shunned it.
So back.
I shunned
Okay.
it until
So,
I understood it. Like,
when did you start watching porn? Was it 18, 20?
no, I was watching. I just wasn't watching. Like you gotta
Because
understand.
we really don't need to know
You
your
gotta
jack
understand.
history.
You gotta
I really want to know
understand.
your history of knowing porn
From
started.
the time from I was 14 to 21, the internet changed drastically and shit.
Okay.
It's different. Like I went from a motherfucking goddamn.
Yeah, nigga, you had Kazaa and LimeWire. You ain't had Kazaa and LimeWire?
Nigga, that shit was in my.
I had registry.
But it was in
Booty
my
You was
registry.
watching porn in Kmart?
We had laptops or something.
What?
We had laptops like
You said
that.
you was
then.
watching porn in
Nigga, we had
Kmart?
computers. I'm gonna jack off at the computer right here in the dining room, cause that's what it was. And I ain't saying I didn't a couple times. It just was like, nigga, I was older then. And shit.
Okay, sorry.
So you was 20 years old jacking up in your parents' house in front of the family computer.
He said that's why he didn't do it. To get back to that
I thought he
Kmart,
said
you asked
that's
me a
why.
question about Kmart.
Yeah, I did it once.
In sixth grade,
I asked you if you was
Everybody
watching
was
porn.
asleep. When they was all
In
asleep.
sixth
How was
grade,
you doing that?
in sixth,
I get it.
Oh, this is
Yes,
sixth
I
grade?
did.
yeah, in sixth grade before I went to Highland Park, my last year I was going to a Westland school, and in school, flirting with girls, touching on girls, I would do that all day in school, looking at boobies and looking at girls, become more, getting that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, well,
Like
you
that.
couldn't do it, but
With both hands or one
no,
hand?
I'm just looking at them. Just,
Oh, okay. All sight.
so
all sight.
I had to catch the bus because now I live in Detroit. I didn't live in Westland no more, but I still was going to that school for half a semester.
For sure.
So before I caught the bus, it was a Kmart right there in front of the bus stop. I would go to Kmart, think about all the things I did that whole day of the girls and how I would want to do if I could have a chance with them, and I masturbated inside the Kmart.
That's because you're real horny.
Right, and masturbation with me, like I said, it wasn't just the hand and
Then you had
I had to lay down.
You had done it. I just never did it.
Yeah, and
then
that's
my
a weird thing. That I don't know what made
my
me try it.
homeboys was like,
But I jacked up in Kmart.
niggas I was hanging around with was either getting pussy already or they was all getting pussy.
But see, the getting pussy for me was like, it was
It
two
was
stages.
getting
It
pussy.
was like,
12,
It was
13, 14.
I didn't know
you
niggas
jacked off.
who was jacking off. Or
I ain't
really,
saying
it
you
ain't
was
shit we was
I
talking
ain't
about.
saying you was
They
a
getting
serial
pussy,
jack
bro.
artist
It's
like this
that's
nigga.
Pussy. I ain't trying to jack off.
You
I ain't saying you was serial jack artist like this
oh, you
nigga.
know, let me look it up.
That's all it is.
You
I know, but I didn't
jacked
have-
off when you was 12, 13, 14. There's no way.
No,
That's
I didn't.
impossible. That's impossible.
I just don't understand how he fucked and then never wanted to have that. Like you were fucking
Because I
consistently.
was trying to be fucking.
But
And
when
I
you
fucked.
didn't, you just had
I
a
got-
hard dick. You didn't do nothing to it.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I had wet dreams every now and then.
That don't do it.
When I
I'm going to
wasn't,
sleep and
when I,
finish this.
listen, when I wasn't getting pussy, I wasn't trying to do that shit. It would happen.
I'm taking a nap,
You
man.
gotta take care of
That's
this.
real shit, bro. When I wasn't getting no pussy, bro, it was happening. It happened randomly. That's when it was like
He
nigga,
sleep snoring like
I
he
could
Mo,
just jack off and it because that's when I was like,
So you
nigga,
didn't chase the orgasm after you had it that first time. You was like, oh, I'm good.
because I was just trying to get pussy. I was waiting till
Were
I
you
got some
getting?
pussy.
Were
again.
you? So how
It
was
just,
your?
it
So why
just
you didn't-
in
why
my
you didn't get
mind,
some
it was
hand
weird
pussy?
to me to jack off and shit.
Why you didn't get some
I didn't
hand
know
pussy?
nobody. I wasn't talking about
So
that
you
shit
go
with
hand.
niggas. I didn't
How
know
much
about
pussy
it.
was you getting at that age? I didn't get but one.
Not a lot,
I was about to say, why you didn't get some hand
One
pussy?
time.
bro.
And I got head.
I had somebody
But not
that
the
I hit
but not the bus. Girls
every
been doing
a couple
this.
times, and then it'd be like
Good
in
old
the
fashioned
phone.
hand pussy.
Like I said, bro. I
Left
didn't know-
hand, right hand.
I didn't know the
ambidextrous.
joys of
So who
wonder.
brought you out at 18?
I was sick.
Hey, who turned you out?
I was on,
Hey, who
What
turned?
made you
So who
do that?
turned you out at 20?
I was on a drop.
Damn,
drop,
bro.
Let me
Damn,
tell you,
bro,
the
what you
real
been
thing-
doing?
The real thing he made me try jacking off, nigga. I was on a drop. And I'm like I said, drop.
Yeah.
And it was like, nigga, I'm like, nigga, I'm too old to be having wet dreams. And I was like,
Cause that's how you was getting your nuts
Then I
off
finally-
for about 4 years. Just
see,
fall
but it
asleep.
wasn't like I always was. It was like every now and then shit with the wet dreams.
Boy,
first.
you are a child that was fucking. You were horny all the time. Ain't no fucking way you could tell me that just falling asleep made you feel better.
Man, like,
It's not
no,
how that works,
it
nigga.
wasn't- It wasn't.
Or
Crazy.
you was very violent.
It just
You
wasn't-
are smart. So
it
I'm
just
just
wasn't
reading
crazy.
books.
It
When
just
you got
wasn't-
hard, you read
bro,
books.
it just wasn't
So who
crazy
turned you
for
out?
me
Big
like
Los?
that. That's all. What?
Who turned you out? Big Los. I'm just trying to figure out whoever it is that turned you out.
Okay, so
When
back
you
in your
turned 18,
'cause
20.
we had a
started
subject
jacking
that
off.
we jumped off. The subject was your knowledge of porn stars as you was growing up. Did you know any porn
He
stars?
clearly didn't.
Clearly, because he just looked hard
Yeah,
and
but-
fell asleep.
I
He
know,
looked
I know.
hard and fell asleep.
I
Unless
know them all now.
unless
It's
he was
like,
watching
I don't know,
porn
growing up, like,
for the
no,
story.
I did. Like I knew some of them because
And none of them-
sneaking.
none of
But
them
it-
was your favorite?
I wasn't
So you
watching
watched porno for the
like
story?
that. Like it ain't like
I wasn't either.
like I was sneaking and watching porn. Like you can't sneak and properly indulge in shit.
And no, you didn't only have to watch it on
can,
the
but
computer.
See, I had a daddy who
But
I had a
you
single
ain't
parent
gotta
who-
sneak and watch porn,
Yeah.
son. You can
You
indulge.
didn't only have to watch it on the
you can
computer,
sit
nigga.
and jack it
Tapes.
at your heart.
VCR tapes, nigga.
Because my daddy, he
I
worked
had
night
VCR
shifts.
tapes.
He worked night shifts. I came home. He went home.
So
I
you ain't
went
had
to
no
Jordan.
VCR tapes?
Yeah, but
Okay, then, so
I
stop
didn't
playing.
have my
I'm talking
own
about the
VCR.
computer. Don't
bitch.
talk about only the
Listen,
computer. Everybody
I
had
didn't-
VCR
I didn't have my
tapes.
own VCR. Fuck,
You didn't?
where I'm gonna watch that shit
I
at?
had on weak ass TV. I had on weak ass TV with a VCR
The little
connected to
small
it.
TV
Yeah, with a
with the
VCR
VCR
connected to it.
Oh, they
so
was holding
cut-
you.
yeah, you must be getting whole,
I'm
cuz.
trying to think. Growing up, bro, like nigga wasn't.
'Cause that was the
You
finesse.
Literally in the front room.
Nigga,
Nigga, that was the
wasn't watching
finesse.
VCR no more. Like I said,
Nigga,
bro,
I
by
was.
the
You
time
get the DVDs. Your
it was
homeboys
I
didn't give
was.
up the
it was
DVDs.
DVD. Like, and then by the time it was real DVD popping, bro, you could watch it on the internet a little bit and shit.
Oh,
No,
you
it
could
was
have watched
like I said, by the time
it was VHS.
When I started,
It was
DVDs.
I used to
then
see
internet.
Yeah.
when I started really
No,
watching
no,
it. Like I used to
DVDs,
try to
internet,
sneak
it
and
was
watch
internet
porn,
and
bro.
DVDs.
And I had my tapes. When I did get older, I had my little. But it was like nigga.
It was the internet
It's
that niggas did, man.
VHS.
Kazaa.
It wasn't like
I don't know what
it was VHS.
You don't remember what
It
Kazaa
wasn't
is?
like
LimeWire, right?
yeah, I remember Kazaa.
LimeWire or Kazaa was before LimeWire, if I'm not mistaken.
These were places that you went to go watch porn though?
No, it
It's
was
a place
the
where you
torrent
can
sites. It
download
was
music
torrent
and
sites.
videos.
These was the first torrent sites though. Like
Yeah.
there wasn't no other ones. and shit.
Oh.
There's only place
Yeah,
you could go.
Kazaa was nigga the first one, and then LimeWire came up out of
It's
nowhere
really,
like,
I
wow.
guess you could say Napster was really the
Napster was
that
another
the first
one.
one I really remember where you could
Napster,
download.
that was
shit.
another one.
See,
Those
internet.
the three.
I had on internet when we was getting them AOL free CDs, them discs. That's when I was on the internet.
This was the era of Napster, LimeWire.
See, but that was a little bit before AOL. Like that was when AOL was making this imprint and shit. Cause
Yeah.
it was internet way before AOL came over. It's just AOL
Yeah,
came
but
over.
AOL
Like,
was free. You got them out the magazine.
wasn't
And it was
free.
a- and it was a
wasn't free.
browser, it had a
platform.
thing,
Had a whole
email,
platform, bro,
yeah.
with that shit. That's what it was like. Like it was.
Anything
different
else, it
than
was
that
just
shit.
internet like
Yeah.
for people who,
Dial-up
That-
for
shit.
people
and
who work
Netscape, yeah,
properly.
Netscape.
You could chat and have real email.
You couldn't chat at first.
With AOL.
You could email,
With
you could
AOL.
email,
You know what
and
I'm
then they
saying?
took the email and made
And
instant
they-
messenger.
That's what I'm
And that
saying.
was the birth of
It
the
had all
DM.
this shit. Like AOL was it?
Instant messenger was the birth of the DM. Niggas was sliding into the instant
This shit is
messenger
a whole
with the
new
dick
lane,
pics.
bitch.
Oh man, that's horrible.
That was the birth. That was the birth of the dick pic for me. Cause I didn't think about it, but I was like, niggas was probably doing that shit with emails.
Damn,
Fuck
I
that.
wonder
Do
what
y'all
age
remember
I was
niggas?
when I
Do
first
you
did my
remember when
first
niggas
dick
used to
pic.
have chat rooms? Nigga?
And what platform
that's
you
blog-
use?
That's
Right,
blogs
like,
and
what?
blogs now. Chat rooms. It used to be chat rooms on that shit.
Oh,
Well,
like
definitely
like
was.
niggas
That's what
had
this
chat
message
room battles where you would go
I
in
had
there
like
and
one
spit
of my
bars.
girlfriends.
Yeah.
Like
Remember they used
Ohio.
what was it? It was A
When we was
slash
kids, I'm like, but it was
S
grown niggas doing that shit,
slash-
and they understood it. It was just us breaking into.
what was
that
it?
shit.
A sex and something.
Man, it was just a lot of different.
It was no.
I
It
know,
was
but I remember the chat.
that was like one of the
Yahoo chat
first.
rooms.
That was one of the
Yahoo
first
chat rooms.
acronyms, and you would put shit in there. It was A, sex, and something. Maybe start with L, but I can't think. It was something you would just ask off
It's like a
top.
profile. It's like doing a profile.
Off, yep, off top.
Your first,
How old are you? Are you a
What was that
female?
first?
And
Where you want to go? Who you trying to? Your
was
age
something-
range?
something.
Who you trying
Before
to talk to?
Facebook, what was that shit called?
Shit,
MySpace?
MySpace.
Black Planet.
MySpace.
Black
I went to
Planet,
Black
yeah.
Planet.
I had a couple other ones I ain't fucking.
I used to go to the Wayne State College because my daddy used to work at Wayne State. I used to go to the college in their little library, get on the internet, and get on, huh? You said my daddy did it all? Yeah, he did. But he worked for some dean and shit, and I used to go to the library and get on the computer and talk on Black Planet. That was my shit.
location. Knew it started with an L. A, sex, location. Like where you at?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. That
Cut
was
right to the. What's up, bitch?
acronym, okay.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Little computer lingo.
That's what it said. Internet slang.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what the definition said. Some internet slang.
Yeah, I remember that. I had a girlfriend in
Like
Ohio.
Black Planet was like that shit was sweeter.
I feel like Black Planet was first.
I never fucked with Facebook. Black Planet was my first shit.
I never
I
fucked
didn't
with
fuck
Black
with
Planet.
MySpace. I
Like
didn't
I forgot what MySpace was like because of Facebook, but
Oh, yeah.
I remember having MySpace.
Oh, I remember what MySpace was like.
It
Background
was an upgraded
music.
version of Black Planet, but for everybody, because Black Planet was for it was
For black-
advertised for black people. It ain't like white people couldn't get on it. It
Right,
was
right.
just-
It just-
but you know,
Yeah. That it would have been real ballsy. It would have been real ballsy for a white person to sign up for Black Planet
there
on
was a
there.
lot of white people on Black Planet. Though.
I mean, I didn't know. I
I
went on
didn't
there.
see them.
It was
But
black
that,
people.
that's some ballsy
It's
shit.
just
That's some ballsy
Like,
shit.
it was.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know she down.
But
If you
it
see her,
was just how you create profile. Like your profile is mostly
And you
about-
couldn't do
profile's not about
what you could do with
pictures.
MySpace with Black Planet, as far as my understanding. Like
Like,
that
you
whole
could really-
background music and the
You were
background
responsible.
Oh, I
shit.
made me a
Listen, you
page
had
with
to do-
background.
you had to
Because-
do-
and that was
you had to
what
do
it was
actual
all
code.
about.
You was
Yeah.
doing actual
How
code
creative
on
can
that
you
shit,
be?
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you wasn't creating a code, but you was cutting, pasting code on that shit.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
actual
Yeah.
web pages and shit.
And that
Now it's first
that
Twitters
was
and didn't even know it.
that was what was different. With that's why MySpace like took off like it did. It was
MySpace
like,
had
was
little
because
videos.
they took the platform from them.
They
They
did.
just made it more general for
Yeah.
everybody. Like they picked up where they
and
left
and
off.
added shit. That's what you you do.
You can
That's
put your
what
music
happened.
videos
And
you like on
Facebook,
that bitch.
damn near changed
And click
that
on
shit,
there and
bro.
you just
Dog.
see the music that shows what kind of shit you like and shit.
It was like, oh shit, I was on your page.
Very
I was on your page and
You can
I see you
put
had
yourself
that.
on there.
Yes,
MySpace, I mean, like Facebook
Damn.
is a little different from that.
The knowledge I've lost.
It's so much borrowed material on Facebook now. Like it's all about memeing and shit. Like you don't know who the fuck the motherfucker is on Facebook. Like nigga, it's different. Like you motherfuckers was trying to get you to know them on MySpace and Black Planet. It's
Yeah,
different.
Black Panther was hot.
Facebook is like nigga, I can be who the fuck I want to be on there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're
I
on.
mean, no, you could before. I think our times is just
We done.
our time is different.
It's changed. That's
We
all.
done. We good.
It's just
We
the
got
fact that you can't. That it's just so much of that. That's what it is on
Because
Facebook.
when we was
And
younger,
Instagram, because we ain't get the Instagram.
we was looking for
but
people our
Facebook
age.
was the last
So we was
one
all on
where
the
it
same
was
tip.
Still genuine a little bit until that shit grew to what it is now.
when you get
Now
older,
it's just superficial.
you realize there's a lot more people up to no good trying to do
It's
some
like
fucking.
niggas live and
Back then, the
At the
people we was
grocery
looking
store,
for,
this is
we
what
was
I'm
led to
doing.
find them. Like,
I don't know what I want to eat. We get
I
no good
wasn't
ribs,
abducted.
chicken, and sausage like bitch. So what? Like, duh.
you ever get abducted? Like,
Oh,
nobody was
man.
ever abducted. So, you know, like, you was looking for something, and I feel like the
Like,
gravitational
bro, we came
pull of
through
the
the
universe.
technology age and shit, bro.
was
Where
the
that
same
shit.
shit.
Like, that shit didn't exist.
You
at a
just
point in
graduated,
time
and when
where
you
we was
put your
in our
profile shit on there,
sludge stage.
it was other people who also was
When we was
graduating
sludging,
in
that shit was
school
coming into existence.
and do all that. And you clearly could see a creeper a mile away.
Because
back
when we was
then.
growing up, like, when we was in
You
our...
had all up?
When we was kids.
Everybody had dial-up.
Yeah, son, nigga, like,
You couldn't have the internet without dial-up.
In your 30s, you had dial-up.
Made all that damn noise.
And that computer was
Then
right
you would
in
get
the
mad.
dining room.
You would get mad when you didn't hear the right noise. It's like, oh, that shit didn't connect. Fuck.
Yeah.
But you know, that dial-up. If you had internet, then you had to have dial-up for sure. All the time.
Yeah, that was my shit.
What else you got?
We done.
Oh man,
I said we done.
that's how we do
Keep
it.
it going,
No.
bro. That's just the episode.
It's always rolling, but I mean, you know,
There's
it's
no more
always
editing.
shit.
No, we got a good 40 minutes out of it. You know how much
Why
we
you on that
got
won't do no work?
All right,
Well, it's not that. I'm just saying we can now do
I
your
mean,
little
yeah.
introduction
Pause
shit.
and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is just garbage time.
Pause it.
That's all I was saying, bitch.
You getting